Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and today I have my long-awaited August diamond painting haul video. Listen, I already know this video is going to be very long. I have a lot of kits to show you guys, and August was just a really good release month from Diamond Art Club. I was able to get quite a few new releases and at least one restock in the mix. I'm not certain at the moment, but I have a lot of diamond paintings to show you today. And also I'll show you guys, you know, the treasure quest cards I got in the canvases. I do a treasure quest card hunt in all of my vlogs that I do, so they're never held up until this video, so I already know what they are. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys all the canvases. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be amazing. I'm excited to see all of these out of the box, and it's probably going to convince me that I need to work on one very soon, but that's just what happens. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so these are all Diamond Art Club canvases. Again, I have quite a few, and let's go ahead and get started. The first one I have here is Prideful Pear. This is by Warner Brothers in DC. Yeah, this is DC. So here's another look at that artwork. This is coming in at a 16.2 by 16.7 inch, or a 41.1. Yeah, 41.1 by 42.3 centimeter square diamonds. This is so precious. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a huge DC fan, but I am a huge fan of gay artwork. So I'm very happy to see this one and it having been released. So let's do a quick tour of this box. I'm not going to be doing this for every canvas. I'm only going to be going through the toolkit in this canvas, and then we can kind of speed it up from there. But right off the bat, we have the artwork wrapped around the box here. It looks so cool. This has a very specific DC branding on it, like the Batman logo. Usually square drill canvases will have the blue branding. I do have a couple round drill canvases in the mix that I'll show you guys as well. That's pink branding, but typically square is blue, but this is a fun Batman DC branding. And then on the side here, we have more stats about the kit. So this kit has 42 colors, including 3 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 3 fairy dust diamonds, for a total diamond count of 28,050 drills. So a really good size point. We have more of the DC Warner's Brother branding down here. On the back of the box, we just have how diamond painting works, tips and tricks. Oh no, tips and tricks is not here. I made that up. Kit contents, warnings, things like that. And then you also have another look at the bottom of the box here with the image of the kit and the name and the size. In case you store these kits one on top of each other stacked, you can easily pick it out from a crowd. So let's go ahead and get into this. This actually has the side opening box, so you just have to pull the tabs out of here and open up the box. Alrighty, I'm gonna pull out all the contents. This canvas actually did not come with a treasure quest card, so I don't have one to show you for this diamond painting. I don't know why it didn't come with one. I am assuming when it comes to like these licensed IP kind of items, it's possible that they don't have treasure quest cards, which I've seen for a couple different brands. Not brands, but like a couple different of the licensing agreements recently. So not a huge deal, but I did just want to point it out that I'm pretty sure this canvas probably will not come with a treasure quest card. Other people in one of the Discord servers I'm in also confirmed that they didn't get one, so I feel pretty confident saying that. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into this. Okay, the first thing we have here is your toolkit. So let's go through this first. Again, I'm only going to go through it in this video. So if you're just skipping around, hopefully you came back to this if you want to see the toolkit, but the toolkit's going to be the same no matter if you get a square or round drill diamond painting. The only difference is going to be the size of the tray, and in this kit you have the smaller of the 2 trays, but we'll talk about that in a sec. The first thing we have here is Diamond Art Club's Twist and Pick pen. So the single placer has a removable cap you'll just want to take off. This is pre-filled with some clear wax, and you just twist it, and eventually the wax will push out the other end here, and you can use it to single place. It's a very cool feature, and it's also refillable, so if you twist it the other direction, you actually can refill it with more wax or putty or whatever you want. And then on this side, we just have a thin plastic 4-placer in case you want to try multi-placing. And the next thing you have is a bag of baggies. I like to use this to store oh my gosh, English. I like to use this to store leftover diamonds. And I don't think this will be enough to kit up even this project, but you definitely could if you have more of these baggies, but I think this comes with about 15 baggies, so you do have a bag of baggies. The next thing you have here is a plate of the clear wax. This is what comes in the single placer of the pen. You can use this to refill the single placer, you can use this to fill up your multi-placer, you can use this for whatever. And then here is the tray. If you open the lid to the tray, you have a couple of items in here. What is this? A little piece of paper or something stuck to the, whatchamacallit, the wax. Throw that away. The next thing you have in the tray is this pink heart-shaped wax. This is what used to come with all of the Diamond Art Club kits. They still come with it, but they now also come with the clear wax. I think it's very similar to the clear wax, but this has a thin plastic film you'll just want to peel back before you try loading up your pen. So it does come with a plate of this in case you want to use that. And then you also get a thin plastic 7-placer as well. The tray is really nice. Again, this is the smaller of the two sizes of the trays, but it comes with a lid, a tray stopper, and the walls are pretty high on this tray. And I feel like this and the bigger size of the tray, they're really nice included trays. I feel like you definitely cannot get better than what Diamond Art Club includes in the toolkit. Like, there's no better included toolkit than this. So yeah, that is everything that comes in the toolkit. I'm gonna go ahead, put all of this to the side so we can take a look at the other items in this you know what I mean, box. The next thing we have here is the thank you for your purchase pamphlet. So let's open this up. Inside of here you will find some fun stuff. You have step-by-step instructions here, tips and tricks, kit contents, save 20% off your first app purchase, and then once you've made your first purchase, you can join the VIP Facebook group. That place is a lot of fun for sure, and there's a lot of fun people in there. You have some fun special perks. It's a good time. So once you've made your first purchase with Diamond Art Club, definitely join that Facebook group. But we have this, and then I want to also point out, if this is your first time ordering with Diamond Art Club and you're thinking about purchasing, I do have a 15% off discount code that you're more than welcome to use. It's Michaela15, saves you 15% off your first Diamond Art Club purchase. Definitely no pressure. There's other discount codes out there, like the one I just showed you, and just feel free to use what works best for you. And I just wanted to point that out in case you're watching this and you're like, I've never actually purchased from Diamond Art Club, but I want to. I figured I'd put it out there. But anyways, the next thing we have here is the sticker sheet. So all of these pieces are stickers. So the Diamond Art Club, Prideful Pear by Warner Brothers, and Batman. And then on the back here, we have another look at that original artwork. This is so fun. I'm excited for all the bright colors in this painting. It's so precious. It's so fun. We have a spot for your start and end date. We have all of the stats about the kit over here. And then when you open up the little sticker sheet here, we have all of our pre-cut sticker labels. So this canvas has 42 colors, and it definitely looks like every single color of the rainbow, which I love to see. And then if you look at the bottom of the color code list from here to here, this is where we have all of our special drills. So anything with the letter AB in front indicates an AB diamond, and anything with, we have an L, which is an iridescent. And then we have 3 fairy dusts, which are like glittery, shimmery drills. It looks like we have 3 of them. So for ABs, it looks like we'll have a blue, a pink, and a white. We'll have maybe a clear iridescent, and then a yellow, purple, and green fairy dust. So really, really fun color palette. So that's our sticker sheet. And then we obviously have to get into the main event, finally. All of Diamond Art Club's canvases come in a branded dust jacket. It just says, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Let's go ahead and get this open. I'm actually thinking about bringing this canvas with me to a retreat I'm going to next year. I'm attending the Crafters Paradise retreat in July of next year, and I definitely think, just a quick look at the color palette, super quickly, we'll look at this in a minute or two, but I definitely think this is a canvas I might bring to that. We'll see. But anyways, right off the bat, what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is roll this canvas backwards because it has been laying rolled up for who knows how long. So I want to get this rolled backwards so that way it'll lay a little bit flatter. Oh, this is so nice and small. This is precious. This is so precious. I love this a lot. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. Also, there is a little bit of a glare. I'm wondering if I take the plastic cover, roll it about halfway, and then roll it back a little bit, that might take away the glare a bit. That might have helped a little. The glare is coming from the creases in the plastic cover sheet. Nothing to worry about for sure. That just happens when it gets rolled up, but doing this should help a little bit. Oh, isn't this so precious, you guys? I should have looked up their names before this. That was on me. That was on me. I don't even want to guess, to be honest, because I know I'm gonna get it wrong. Because again, I'm not like a huge DC person, Batman person. However, the Batman ride at Six Flags Great America, fun. Not what this is, but you know what I mean. Anyways, this is so precious. Let's do a quick tour of the canvas. Up here we have the Diamond Art Club branding, Do What Makes You Sparkle, and then the edging of the canvas is scalloped and poked to help prevent fraying. Over here at the top left of the canvas, as well as the bottom right, we have a schematic of all of the symbols. And then down here at the bottom, we have another look at the artwork, the name of the painting, the size, and the copyright symbol, which I am covering up. It's over here, the copyright symbol. Diamond Art Club legally licenses all of their artwork, so this means that Batman, Warner Brothers, DC, whoever, whatever, has given permission for the use of this artwork and is being fairly compensated, which is really important, especially I feel like with these IP agreements, because I feel like you see a lot of this stuff kind of stolen all the time, and it's just nice that Diamond Art Club does right by artists and pays them fairly for the use of their artwork. So we have this. And then in the middle here, we have all of Diamond Art Club's social media information. And then over here in the bottom right-hand corner, we have their lifetime warranty. This basically states that if you're the original owner and purchaser of your diamond painting, then you are covered under their lifetime warranty. If anything happens to your canvas or the drills and you're the original owner and purchaser of your canvas, you can contact customer support and they will help you out. But, oh, I just noticed there's like something inside the, interesting, inside the canvas. I wonder if I can take my tweezers and like pull it out. I've never seen that happen. You guys probably can't even see it. Actually, it's like a piece of, oh, that is interesting. It's like a piece of, I'm not really sure what this is, like cardboard almost, that got stuck to the canvas. That's really strange. I've never seen that happen before with a Diamond Art Club canvas. So, okay, the area still seems sticky. That's really strange. I know that Diamond Art Club does sell some adhesive that you can buy, and I might need to get that so like when I work on this, I can just put a little bit there so it makes sure the drills stick. That's really strange. I'll just zoom in so you guys can see what I'm looking at. I just noticed it and I'm like, that's a little bit bizarre. Let's see, right here. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Like a little something got stuck on the canvas, but like it's so small. That is so strange. That wasn't on me when I just lifted it back a little bit, did it? I don't think that was me. That was really strange. But anyways, I just wanted to point it out since I noticed it while I was unboxing it, but that doesn't really bother me. It really doesn't. I will make it work when I get to the canvas. That's just really interesting. I've never had that happen. Never had that happen. Anyways, okay. As for color blocking and confetti in this canvas, sorry, not to make anybody dizzy, but I do want to show you guys color blocking versus confetti in this canvas and show you guys the drill field. The drill field is super nice and clear on this canvas, and that's obviously very important and really good to see. This canvas, I feel like, is going to be more on the confetti heavy side of things, right? That's where you have more color changes in a small area. So like in here, you'll have more color changes in her hair as well. That's when you have more color changes in a small area. You'll be changing out the color in your tray more often, and you will also be getting a lot more detail. Color blocking is where you have more of the same color in a small area. So like this background is probably a really good example of some color blocking within some different colors. You can keep your color in your tray more often, and multi-place, so that's really fun. Let me show you guys the perforated cover sheet on these canvases. I don't know if you guys can see very well, but there is a gray dotted line going throughout the canvas. This is Diamond Art Club's perforated cover sheet, and basically what you can do is take either end of the dotted line and tear it, and you have pre-cut 10 by 10 centimeter sections, and it's really cool that Diamond Art Club includes this, and I know a lot of people love that feature, so yeah, we have that. That's such a fun canvas. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look here at the drills. So let's see here. All of Diamond Art Club's drills come in this drill pack, and they do have a sticker on them that says the name of the painting. So this one does say Prideful Pear. In case you store these drills separate from the canvas in the box they came in, you can match them up later. So let's just, I want to look at this color scheme really fast. It's a very small, comparatively, thing of drills compared to some of the other kits we're going to be looking at, but very fun. I mean, we can't really see any of the special drills in here. I feel like with the thicker packs of drills, it's easier to see the color scheme just a little bit better, but very fun. I mean, we have some fun like blues and reds and pinks. We just have every color under the rainbow in this color palette, so that is the thing of drills. In these videos, I don't go through drill trains. We would be here for probably an extra 2-3 hours if I did that. Okay, maybe that's a little dramatic, but we don't do that here. At least for haul videos. I'll do it for sneak peeks, not for hauls. Because I'm going through so many diamond paintings too. So I recommend checking out the original sneak peek video if you want to see drill trains. So anyways, let's go ahead and see where these special drills are going on the canvas, at least like for the most part. Take a look. So as a reminder, we have 3 ABs. We have a blue, a pink, and a white. We have a white iridescent, and then we have a yellow, purple, and green fairy dust. So this background, I know for a fact that this green over here, this green that we're seeing in the background is some of the green fairy dust. Trying to see if any of the other specials are in the background. Oh yeah, the yellow fairy dust is as well. I was like, I don't really think so. No, the yellow and the green fairy dust, that's all in the background. That's interesting. But like the pink you're seeing is not the pink AB. The purple you're seeing is not the purple fairy dust. So just the green and the yellow. I'm really curious about the fairy dust, or not the fairy dust, the iridescent and the white AB. I know that we can see quite a bit of the white in the background. That is neither of those. That's just a normal white drill. So this canvas does have a normal white drill and then the white AB and then the clear iridescent. So like her face is totally just the clear, like the normal drill. Okay, I see in her hair we have some of the white AB kind of throughout her hair. The bow in her hair is some of the pink AB. What about her hair? Her hair, I don't think her hair has any of the, it has a little bit of the purple fairy dust, just a little bit of the purple fairy dust in her hair, not a ton of it really. Okay, I'm gonna scoot this down just a little bit. I'm wondering about the iridescent. I see some of the AB a little bit highlighting, like the white AB highlighting her upper arm just a little bit. I think that's her upper arm. Highlighting that a little bit. Again with like the green fairy dust here, the yellow fairy dust in the background. Where is that iridescent? Oh, the clear iridescent is kind of sprinkled in throughout her hair. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, there's like speckles of that slash symbol, which is the clear iridescent, and that's sprinkled in throughout her hair. That's really pretty. And then we have some of the blue AB, also kind of sprinkled more throughout the bottom part of her hair. I don't really think it's in the top. I think it's more in the bottom a little bit, but I don't think we have a ton of the blue AB. I really don't think so. We have a little bit more of the blue AB in here. More of the white AB in her hair over here. I mentioned that already. You guys, this canvas is so precious. We have a little bit of the purple fairy dust in here, a little bit of the blue AB in here, in her, I'm trying to figure out, I think that's, maybe that's even her hair a little bit. I don't know. I think that is her hair. Oh, okay, yep, it's her hair. It's a little bit blue, because does she turn into her when she's kissing her? Is that a thing? Because like, it seems like she's turning into her. Maybe that's not a thing. I don't know. Anyways, I clearly don't know the story, you guys. Anyways, this is Prideful Pear from Batman DC Diamond Art Club. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this away and let's move into canvas number 2. Alrighty, you guys, when I saw this kit releasing, I knew it was gonna be mine. It's so cute. This is Autumn Letter by Ivy Dolamore. This is coming in at a 22 by 22 inch or a 55.6 by 55.6 centimeter round diamonds. I mean, this is so cozy. This is so cozy. The round, I guess, like, how round diamonds are shown on these boxes is pink branding. That was what I wanted to say. It's the pink branding. So this is rounds. This is what it usually looks like. Let's see, on the side here for our stats, this kit has 80 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 frosted diamond, and 3 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 40,804 drills. So a really nice sized project. I'm excited to get into this. So let's go ahead. Hop into this. If you're just skipping over to this area of the video and you want to see the toolkit, do you mind rewinding just a little bit? I'll go through it in the other diamond painting. Oh my goodness, I'll go through it in the other diamond painting. So we have the toolkit. Move this to the side. Oh, and I forgot to grab the treasure quest cards because of course I did. They're on the pile. I literally have a huge pile of treasure quest cards on the floor next to me. Hold on. It's not going to be hard to find this one. I don't think. Nope, it's right here. Okay, we'll look at this in a minute, but now I have them all pulled out. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so let me go ahead and move this over to the side. Okay, let's go ahead, start with the thank you for your purchase pamphlet. Actually, no, I can show you guys the treasure quest card. We got a bronze card in this painting. I feel like for the most part I got a lot of bronzes, but I did get some really fun other colors. We will talk about those when we get there, but I got a bronze card in this kit. If you don't know what treasure quest cards are, they are a secondary rewards program with Diamond Art Club, and they're not guaranteed in all your canvases, but and you'll see sometimes you'll accidentally get 2. Very, very rare, but I'll show you guys where in one of these kits I did get 2. But yeah, they're a secondary rewards program and they have different rarities. So this is a bronze card. You can tell because on the back it does say bronze. And then there's also silver, gold, and then black, which is the most rare card. And once you collect a certain amount of each of the different rarities of the cards, you can redeem for fun things like gift cards or even a custom diamond painting, which I did redeem for the custom a couple of months ago, and I've been working on it, and it's so fun. I'll try to leave the video link down below if I remember to me unboxing the custom and my experience. But anyways, yeah, this is just such a fun rewards program. But we have Autumn Letter by Ivy Dolamore. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the sticker sheet here. So we have Autumn Letter by Ivy Dolamore, and then on the back here we just have that really fun cozy artwork. I love witches. I love witches so much. I'm such a witch fan. I don't know what it is. I just think they're so fun. So we just have the original artwork, all of the stats on here. I'm surprised that this kit has 80 colors, but let's see about the pre-cut sticker labels. We have about every single shade of brown DMC under the sun in this painting. That is incredible. Oh my goodness. And I feel like this color palette could potentially get a little bit boring, but at the same time, with Diamond Art Club's quality, I feel like I won't necessarily get bored. I don't know. Let's see. The bottom again, we have our color codes for the special drills, and above it actually we have a few 6,000 range colors. 6,000 range colors are not in the typical DMC color code system. But Diamond Art Club does make their drills in-house, and they're able to see if there's a color missing from the DMC color code system. So if they see it missing, they just create a new color, which is awesome. But anyways, so it looks like we have the 2 ABs here, a yellow and a brown. Ooh, I love a good brown AB. We have a white frosted drill, and then Z728, maybe like a yellow for fairy dust, and then 2 different shades of like tan. I'm not certain. It gets a little more tricky when I'm not actually looking at the diamonds one-on-one, but I'm gonna do my best here. Those are all the stickers. Let's go ahead and hop into this canvas. If you guys haven't noticed, I do my unboxings basically from like smallest kit to biggest kit. So we're gonna get more unhinged as this video goes on, and that is okay. I find it funny that this is how I do it when I could be doing it any other way. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. We'll look at this in a minute, but a lot of browns for sure. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna roll this backwards again just to help it lay flat a little bit quicker. I didn't mention this before, but Diamond Art Club does use a self-flattening feature on their canvases. So if you just let them sit out for a few minutes, they will flatten, but for all video purposes, I do not have the time. Okay, let's go ahead. Get this re-rolled. Oh, this is perfect. This is so cute. And also, you guys, if you do not know, me and a couple other friends, Courtney from Diamonds Are Girl's Best Friend and Ashley from Messy Girl Crafts, we all co-host the Ivy Dolomore Diamond Painting event, and that is, of course, happening again next year. So if this is a canvas you want to work on for the event, you totally can. It's perfect. It's a nice little snack size. I say snack size, that's definitely very subjective, but to me, this is pretty snack size because it's not huge. It's like a 55 by 55. I don't think that's huge, but honestly, that's very subjective. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Color blocking versus confetti in this painting. I feel like you would think this would be a lot more confetti heavy because of how many colors are in this canvas, but like honestly, there's still some good chunks of color blocking, some good chunks of line blocking, especially going on in like the wood here, the wood over here. Line blocking is similar to color blocking. It's where you have lines of the same color so you can multi-place going like in one direction. It's not like a literal block of color, but it's in a line. So, I mean, this canvas I think is gonna work up fairly quickly, all things considered. I've actually already seen someone complete this canvas. It looked amazing. And it's so pretty. It's really, really, really pretty. So awesome. Let's look at these drill colors. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that. Again, with these smaller drill packs, for whatever reason, it's just harder to see the color story overall, but definitely we can see some like oranges and browns, and I do see a blue in here, but I don't see any of our specials just right off the bat in here, which is okay, but I do see our frosted diamond up here, which is M5200. Frosted drills are a newer drill type at Diamond Art Club, and they give almost a frosted glass effect. They're kind of matte, which is super cool. They're not faceted. They're really cool. They're really, really cool. I worked with them in my 90s mini dazzle set, and that was really neat to work with. So very fun color palette. Okay, let's go ahead and move on into the special drills, finding them on the canvas. We'll start at the bottom here and just work our way up a little bit. As a reminder, we had the two ABs. We had the yellow and the brown. We have the white frosted, which I am most interested in seeing. I actually do wonder if that's going to be in the window. I did watch the sneak peek, but my brain is that of a walnut. It doesn't remember a single thing ever, so it's just fresh for me. And then we have the yellow fairy dust. Again, I think it was yellow. And then the two tannish. We had a little bit of a darker one and a little bit of a lighter. We're gonna see where they are, and I'll try to differentiate as best I can, but let's take a look and just see. I really don't know how much of each we had either. I feel like we're not really gonna see any in the bottom part here. Maybe in the pen? I don't think so. Okay, I actually really don't think we're seeing any at the bottom. No, we're seeing a little bit. We're seeing a little bit highlighting the book over here of the darker tan fairy dust, just the slightest bit. We actually have a singular dot right here of the frosted drill, but I know we're gonna see more because we had a pretty large-ish bag. At least we could see it on the outside, so large-ish. I don't see any more in the book. So I'm gonna move this up a little bit because I feel like we're gonna find more in the window and the witch herself. So I feel like moving it up is the move. I'll also get this to, there we go, like a little bit flatter. Okay, let's see. What about the witch? What about the witch? I don't see, okay, no, I do see a little bit in highlighting her, like her arm, her, you know, shirt or whatever. We have a little bit of that, a little yellow fairy dust. Again, I'm pretty sure it's yellow. It might be like a yellow-green fairy dust. I'm not too certain on that, but we have a little bit there. In the window over here, we definitely have some of the frosted diamond kind of going in throughout the window over here. Also the window in here, a little bit over here, so that's really cool. We have a little bit more of that yellowish fairy dust over here in the little like letter that the bird is carrying. That is so funny to me. That's hilarious. Let's see. I wasn't sure if we would have any of the AB in the window, but I'm not seeing it in the window. We do have a little bit more of the yellow fairy dust in the window as well. Interesting. Where? We must not have a ton of these specials because I'm not really sure where some of these are. That you would think that green or yellow fair AB, goodness gracious, we're only 2 canvases in. This shouldn't be happening already. You would think that the green, why do I keep calling it green? Yellow AB would be easier? I recommend definitely going back to the sneak peek video because I am not finding it, which is okay. I'm sure it's in here. I just do not know where it is. Oh my goodness. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just trying to see if I can find any of the others, but I actually don't see that lighter tan fairy dust either. I wonder if we just have really small quantities of it, or honestly, maybe I just am awful and don't see it. But anyways, you guys, I don't want to keep you guys here. So this is Autumn Letter by Ivy Dollamore and Diamond Art Club, of course. Let me go ahead and pack this up and we'll move on into canvas number 3. Okay, next up we have another round drill diamond painting, and this was actually a restock. I think more toward the beginning of the month, but this is Magic Arcades by Miss Holly. This is coming in at a 22 by 31 inch or a 55.8 by 78.7 centimeter round drills. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. I love like the claw grabbing thing, and she's a witch, and I love all the little toys inside the claw grabbing machine. It's so fun. Over here, this has 66 colors, including 2 ABs, 2 iridescents, and 2 fairy dust, oh, and a special diamond, for a total diamond count of 55,795 drills. Awesome. Let's go ahead and hop into this. I think this has sold out since. I'm pretty sure it sold out pretty quickly after it restocked, but I imagine this one might have another restock. I'm not certain on it, to be honest, but if you see something that you like in this video and it's out of stock, I would recommend putting on restock notifications so you can find out if and when it does restock. So we have the toolkit that we'll be ignoring, we have the canvas, and the thank you for your purchase pamphlet. Move this to the side. Okay, let's go ahead and hop into this and we can take a look at the sticker sheet. Actually, first of all, let me show you guys. Treasure Quest card I got in this one was a bronze card. Look how fun this is. I love this so much. I love the Treasure Quest cards. They're just so fun to look for, and I just love them. So we have this. Okay, so we have Magic Arcades by Miss Holly, and then here is a look at the artwork again. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. I mean, it looks so good. It's really fun and honestly kind of cozy. I love it. All of the stats, of course, and then take a look at all of these colors. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so many purples. We have some greens, some blue. I mean, this is just, I love this color palette a lot. Okay, so at the side, or at the bottom here, we have all of our special drills. So, oh, actually, this is a little bit different. So this kit actually released before they started putting ABs at the bottom. So this is in the case of anything under the number 150 is an AB. Okay, so it looks like we have 111 and 140, which is pink and blue. And then we have our 2 iridescents, kind of like a yellow crystal and then a clear, I would imagine crystal. I think clear. And then for fairy dust, we have a pink and a white, and then we have a quad cube. I love working with quad cubes. I'm working on one with quad cubes right now with Borealis by Dragons and Beasties and Diamond Art Club. So good. But anyways, that's the sticker sheet. Let's go ahead, hop into the canvas. Very soft backing, of course, on all of Diamond Art Club's canvases. They're always such soft backings to the canvas. Is this the way I actually want to grab out the drills? Sure, that did the trick. Oh, all of the purples. That is so pretty. Okay, let me get this rolled backwards so we can see this lay flat as per usual. You guys know the drill at this point with my unboxings. They're very, very same every time. Which, I mean, granted, could be kind of hit or miss for people, but I like it for filming because I know exactly what I'm doing. Even though I don't always know exactly what I'm doing, but you know what I mean. Anyways, let's take a look at this canvas. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, the little doggy. Oh, I love him. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really, really like this. I love her hair. It's so pretty. There's so many pink tones in her hair. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. And this canvas, I feel like has a really good mix of color blocking and confetti. You're gonna find a lot of color blocking near the top with all of this purple, but you're also gonna find a lot of confetti within all of the toys in the claw machine. So this is a really nice canvas if you like to have a mix of both in your canvases. Oh, I really like this a lot. This is so precious. And I mean, this is a little bit on the bigger side, especially for a round drill canvas, but I feel like this is still gonna move pretty quickly, but definitely not a snack size. I wouldn't consider this a snack size, people, don't you worry. I love how you can like easily make out the signs. It's just, it's so cute. Oh my God, grab a familiar. It's really precious artwork. So we have this, and then let's take a look at the color palette again. All these nice pinks and purple. I can see the clear iridescent right here actually. So I do see this. Ooh, I can see Z3865, which is a white fairy dust, or the white like shimmery glittery drill. Very fun. Can I spot any of the other specials? I do see the pink fairy dust kind of hidden in here a little bit. Otherwise I don't see any of the other specials, but this color palette really is such a dream color palette. It's so beautiful. So we have this. Okay, I'm gonna start at the bottom of this canvas. We're gonna work our way up when it comes to looking for where the specials go on this canvas. I also realized that in the last painting, I also neglected to show you guys where the brown AB was. That was a mess in my head. I don't know why I wasn't able to find anything. I'm sure it was standing out right in my face, and I'm just like, I don't see it, because that's just how my brain works sometimes. Anyways, I just want to say I apologize about that, but Katie from Diamonds and Washi did the sneak peek for that one earlier in the month, so definitely check that out because she is great and pointed them out way better than I did. So anyways, let me take a look and see where these specials go. Oh, hold on. Here's our quad cube. In case you were wondering, I didn't notice it was right on the end. Y197, it's a quad cube, and it looks like actually a crystal quad cube, which is so cool, like an iridescent. The one I'm working with right now is more of an AB quad cube, so this is more of an iridescent finish. How cool. Okay, that's really neat. I didn't see that right away. As a reminder, we have the two ABs. We have the pink and the blue, and then we have the yellow crystal and the white or clear crystal. We have a pink fairy dust and a white fairy dust, and then the quad cube. So let's go ahead and let's see what we can find. This yellow kind of trimming on the claw machine is actually the yellow crystal drill. Kind of highlighting a bit. It's really cool. That's gonna look so cool. I also think Katie has finished this painting. I don't know why I think that. I think she did. I don't know when though. Maybe when it came out? I don't know. I don't even know when this came out. And then we have the little like, not like buttons, but maybe buttons where you like play. Oh yeah, these are definitely buttons. Also the yellow iridescent, very fun. The white you see highlighting her arm sleeve here. Is this her arm sleeve? Yes. Oh, it's like a really puffy shirt. It's like a puffy sweater. Oh, I love it. White fairy dust right there. We have a little bit of the clear crystal as well going on over here in like this area of the claw machine, and then over here some of the clear crystal. Oh, her bag is like decked out in some of the clear crystal. Ooh, like in little dots throughout the bag, like kind of like a studded shiny bag. Oh, I just know I'm cringing out somebody by saying the word bag. I'm so sorry. I'm from Wisconsin. Let me be. We have some of the pink fairy dust as well in the purse. I'll call it a purse, not a bag. In the purse, highlighting a bit, we have some of the pink fairy dust. Oh, also some of the pink fairy dust here. This is really pretty. This is super pretty. This is what happens when I open canvases. I go, oh, like I knew this was gonna be good, but now I'm opening it and I really want to work on it. But I can't. I cannot. We have, ooh, okay, let me actually, well, no, over here, because we can see this pretty clearly. We have some of the white fairy dust in some of these toys, in the white part of these toys. Okay, let me go ahead and get this scooted down a bit because we have some really fun detail work going on with the specials in her hair. We have a lot of the pink AB kind of sprinkled in throughout her hair. I think that's gonna look really pretty. And we also have some of the pink fairy dust in her hair as well. That's gonna be so fun. I really like that. I really like that. Let's see. The ear of this toy has some of the, not pink, the white fairy dust as well. A lot of white fairy dust in this painting for sure, which again, I love. I love when they're able to really special out a canvas. I love special drills. Oh, I love this little friend. He doesn't have any specials in him, but he's precious. Oh, I love him. Her earring has some of the yellow crystal in it. I'm gonna scoot this down just a little bit more. You can see in the bow here, we have some of the pink AB in it. And then the quad cube. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty clear to see. The quad cube is going to be this line going down here and down here. You're gonna have some of those iridescent quad cubes going down here. And then, oh, the little like grabby part of the claw is some of the white fairy dust. We see some of the blue AB going in throughout the leaves, going up here. That's interesting. It's like a blue. I mean, that is the original artwork, so yeah, that makes sense. And I feel like that fits the color palette a lot better anyways than green probably would have. That makes sense. We have a little bit more of the blue AB over here. The white outlining the sign is, again, some of the white fairy dust. And then the grab a familiar and the little dog here is going to be the white whatchamacallit, fairy dust. And then we do have a little bit of the crystal, the clear crystal, in these other parts that are not the grab a familiar or the dog, the little like stars almost. Those are gonna be the clear crystal. So awesome. And then we have some more of the white fairy dust going down here. Oh, you guys, yeah, this canvas is fun. A little bit of the pink fairy dust in here. I love this. I really, 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 really love this. Oh, and a little bit of the pink fairy dust, or not fairy dust, pink AB in this area as well, like in the wings of the heart. We have a little bit of the pink AB in there. You guys, this is perfect. This is such a perfect canvas. Oh my goodness. This is Magic Arcades by Miss Holly. Okay, let me go ahead and grab the next canvas. Alrighty, next up, this is a new release that came out a couple weeks ago. I've already seen people work on it. I saw C from the Sea of Diamonds work on it, and it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. This is Moon Girl by Mrs. Butter D. Same size as the other, I believe, a 22 by 31 inch or a 55.6 by 78.7 centimeter round diamonds. I love how all the rounds are going first because those are just smaller than the squares I got, minus obviously the Prideful pear one, but oh, this is so pretty. I'm pretty sure the entire moon is a frosted diamond. I'm almost certain. Let's take a look at the stats here. This only has 46 colors, so honestly, I really love the high color count kits, but it is really good to see some of the lower count as well. Honestly, this is probably more mid than anything, but still. Including 1 AB, 1 iridescent, 1 frosted diamond, and 2 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 57,772 drills. She's so pretty. I love Mrs. Butter D so much. Like, genuinely one of my favorite artists of all time. I just love her. I've done a couple of her paintings. Which ones have I done? I did Artist Room, I did Underwater Train. Trying to think, I swear I've done at least one more. Witch's Flower Shop, I did that one. I really love her paintings. So anyways, we have, of course, the toolkit. We have our canvas, our sticker sheet. Move this to the side. And then for the treasure quest card, we got a bronze in this one. Very, very, very pretty. It's very holographic, so it's a little hard to see, but really love it. So we have this. Okay, let's hop into the sticker. We have Moon Girl by Mrs. Butter D. Oh yeah. Oh, I love her. Her boobs are boobin'. I mean, listen. I couldn't have filmed this video without making that comment. So anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. 46 colors, round diamonds, and then opening up the sticker sheet. Very beautiful color scheme, very warm. Lots of like pinks and reds and neutrals. This is gonna be really pretty to work on. And honestly, the finished result is absolutely stunning. I really love it. Let's take a look at the specials. So we have the 1 AB, which looks to be an orange. The iridescent, wow, a lot of these have iridescence today, is a yellow. And then the white frosted. And then we have a orange fairy dust and a white fairy dust. So very fun specials in this canvas. Hopefully this was focused. My camera's being wonky. It's going, Michaela, you're filming too much. We're just getting started. Anyways, that's the sticker sheet. Let's go ahead, obviously hop into the main event. I need to see this canvas in person. Alright. Alrighty, find the drills in here. Oh yeah, oh, this is perfect. Are we joking? This is a perfect color scheme. I love it. Okay, we'll look at that in a minute, of course. Let's go ahead, take this canvas, roll it backwards. Again, you know the drill. Let me know in the comments, what did you guys purchase in the month of August? Did you guys buy anything fun? Was it mostly a wish listing kind of month? I want to know. I want to know all the things, always. Okay. Oh, she's perfect. Yeah, she's incredible. Oh, I love this. I love the color scheme a lot. This is really, really amazing. Oh my gosh. This is also a canvas that I think has more confetti than anything else. Like her shirt looks to be like pure confetti of like a couple different colors, which is a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, this is really good. And the background is also quite a few different colors. We do have some areas of color blocking, don't get me wrong. Like this is some color blocking. We have some color blocking in here. But honestly, this canvas is gonna be so much fun to do. Oh man, I love it. I really like this. This is really, really precious. Oh my goodness. Okay, clearly you guys could tell I do very much like this canvas. I mean, I was expecting nothing less. I just like whenever I open them, there's like that extra spark of like, oh, I'm so glad I decided to get this. I think this one's out of stock if I'm remembering correctly. I think it did sell out, but I might be wrong about that. I'm not certain. But if you're interested in grabbing it, again, put on restock notifications for when it does restock, but look at her hair. This is like amazing. I love this. I love this so much. Okay, anyways, another look at the drills. Just a really pretty color palette. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. It's Mrs. Butter D. This is just clearly Mrs. Butter D. I cannot believe it's not Mrs. Butter D. No, I can't believe it is Mrs. Butter D. No, but I can believe it. But I was trying to make like a joke within like, I cannot believe it's not butter because Mrs. Butter D. Anyways, that was just, this is not the time for jokes, Michaela. Okay, we have two bags right here of the Z3865, which is a white fairy dust. So we have two bags of that. So we're gonna have quite a bit of that. Wondering if I can spot anything else. Oh, this is definitely the white frosted drill. We have a little bit of that, actually quite a bit of it right there, because I do think that's gonna be the moon. We have the orange fairy dust right here. Orange AB right over here. I love when we're able to actually spot some of them in the bag because it's just more fun. But I think that's all I can spot, which is okay. That's fine. Awesome color palette. I really like this. Okay, we're gonna start at the top of this one since we're already here. Might as well. Okay, let me pull out my sticker sheet. As a reminder, we had the 1AB, which is the orange. We had the yellow crystal. I didn't see that in the thing. Maybe it was here. I wasn't looking for it. I actually still don't see it. Okay, that's okay. The yellow crystal, the white frosted, and then the orange and the white fairy dust. So like I said before, right off the bat, this entire moon, this is going to be the white frosted diamond. That is gonna look really cool, and I already know it looks really cool because again, I saw C complete the kit. Incredible, amazing, I love it. In her face, we actually have some of the white fairy dust sprinkled in throughout her face. Oh, it's so precious. Inside her eyes a little bit, some of the white fairy dust. Can you guys tell I really like this canvas? I really like this canvas. We also have some of the white fairy dust in her lips a little bit. What about her hair? Oh yeah, we have some of the white fairy dust in her hair as well. I mean, we had two pretty big bags of it, so I'm not that surprised, but we have a little bit of the white fairy dust in her hair. Oh my goodness. I'm curious about the iridescent. I see a little bit of the, ooh, it's a mix of both the orange iridescent, no, yellow iridescent orange AB as the little moon in her forehead. It's a mix of those. In her, I think these are earrings, we have again a mix of the orange AB and the yellow crystal in her earrings. This is actually partially, oh, all three. We have some of the orange fairy dust, orange AB, and the yellow crystal in her earring here. Okay, jewelry being decked out to all the heck. I love it. I love it so much. This is again some of the orange fairy dust a little bit in this part of the jewelry in her ear. I think that's jewelry in her ear. Maybe that part wasn't. I don't know. She is decked out in jewelry though. Let's move this down a little bit. Let's take a look at this necklace here. I'm seeing some of the orange AB in the necklace. I am seeing some of the orange fairy dust as well, and some of the yellow crystals. So you're gonna find that all in her necklace. Okay, let's get this down a bit more just to see. Yeah, a lot of those orange special drills and the yellow crystal are gonna be in the jewelry. Let's see. We have sprinkled throughout some of the background some of the white fairy dust, but actually, I'm just noticing this, and I missed this, but there are some of these stars in the sky. This is actually the white frosted in the sky, not the fairy dust. But we do have some of the fairy dust sprinkled, but we have more of the stars being in the white frosted. Okay, let's move this down now. Let's see. I don't know how much of the specials we'll find down here, actually, but we'll find out. Oh, this entire area is the white fairy dust, and this as well. Dang, Diamond Art Club, you did not skimp on the specials. This is incredible. This is real good. I love it. Again, some of the white fairy dust in here. Let's see. We have a little bit of the orange fairy dust highlighting a bit down here, and then her little like outfit thing has a little bit of bling in it as well. It's kind of like a belt almost. We have some of the orange AB going throughout it, and some of the orange fairy dust as well, and then a little bit of the yellow crystal in here as well. And then her, let's see, she has a ring on her finger. That is some of the yellow crystal and orange fairy dust. And then this finger also has a ring, and that is the, again, orange fairy dust and the yellow crystal. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. You guys, this, I mean, they really did not skimp on the specials on this canvas. This is really, really, really pretty. Oh my goodness. And I definitely feel like I missed some, but that's okay. I mean, this is so pretty. Wow. Just look how good her face looks. Dang, this is incredible. So this is Moon Girl by Mrs. Butter D. Let's go ahead and move on into the next canvas. Alrighty, after a fun little lunch break, we now have some sunlight streaming through, so I apologize about that. But next up on the list, we have Miss Lumina. This is by Margaret Morales. This is coming in at a 22 by 33 inch or a 55.6 by 83.7 centimeter round diamonds, and this does conclude the round drill canvases in this video, but this canvas has 84 colors, including 1 AB, 1 electro, and 4 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 61,408 drills. So let's go ahead, hop into this one. Oh, this is such a beauty. I love the color palette of this. Another pretty high color count too, which, I mean, shouldn't really surprise me with this artwork particularly. It does a little bit, but it was necessary. So, toolkit, move this to the side, canvas, sticker sheet, move all of this to the side, and you guys. So hold on, I didn't pull out the card. Let me pull out the card. You guys, guess what I got in this diamond painting? There's plastic here. Guess what I got in this diamond painting? I got a black card in this kit, you guys. If you want to see my reaction, it was in a vlog a couple weeks ago, but oh my goodness, it's so pretty. The black cards are matte, actually. The other cards have like a more of a glossy effect, but the black cards have a matte effect, and this is just, it's beautiful. Instant rainy day stash kit because black card. That's how I'm doing all of my black cards, is that if my kit comes with one, instant rainy day stash. Don't know why that is, but here we are. So beautiful, amazing. So we have the card, and then let's go ahead, open the sticker sheet. So we have Lumina by Margaret Morales. Oh yeah, no, she's perfect. She's perfect. I love Margaret Morales so much. She can do no wrong in my opinion. She's just, the artwork she creates is beautiful, and Diamond Art Club always renders it perfectly. So we have this, and then we have our pre-cut sticker labels. I mean, look at these colors. Look at all of these like purples and blues. Oh my goodness, some pinks. It's just, it's beautiful. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so we have all of our specials down here. So it looks like for the AB, we have a light purple. For the electro, we have the gold electro. That's really pretty. And then for the 4 fairy dust, we have a pink, a light blue, a more medium blue, and then I don't honestly know if this is maybe going to end up more grayish blue. I'm not sure. When we have 3 different shades of the same color, and we're not looking directly at the drills, that could be a little bit more challenging, but I'll make it work. So these are the stickers. Okay, let's go ahead, hop into this canvas. I've been dying to see this one particularly. Okay. Alrighty, pull out the drills. Oh, this is so pretty. All of these pastels. Oh yeah. Perfect. Ooh, I can see the electro. We'll hold on. I'll show you guys in a minute, of course. Okay, let me go ahead and get this canvas rolled backwards. Here we go. Yeah, I'm filming this video on Sunday afternoon, so definitely some sunlight streaming through. That was not happening when I was filming in the morning, but that is a-okay. Alrighty, let's get this. Oh, this is a big canvas, honestly. I feel like this is definitely on the bigger side for rounds from Diamond Art Club, but it is really amazing that they were able to render this in rounds. She is stunning. She's, oops, sorry. She is really pretty. Oh, and this color palette really is everything. Look at the butterflies. Oh, they're everywhere. They're so pretty. This would make a really good companion painting to Sleeps with Butterflies, which is also by Margaret Morales. Maybe it's because they both have butterflies. This is like, it's very, I mean, the other one is colorful too, but this is like the very purple companion painting. I don't know, I'm making things up, but it is so pretty. Oh, I love this. Yeah, you could totally see the line. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that's not actually really that annoying. I always think it's worse until I go into editing and I'm like, oh, actually that wasn't so bad, so hopefully it's not too bad. This is so pretty. Man, I love this painting so much. This definitely is more on the confetti heavy side of things. We definitely still have some color blocking, but in general with Margaret Morales paintings, you're gonna find more in the way of confetti because it's such a watercolor soft effect. So just an FYI, but it's just, oh, it looks so good. I love Margaret Morales. I'm trying to collect everything. The one Margaret Morales I don't have still is the one that came out in the mystery box. So listen, if anyone's willing to destash that one to me for a reasonable price, hit me up. I will be happy to talk to you. But at the moment, I do not have that one. It's a Night Melody, I'm pretty sure. So anyways, here we have all of our drills. Oh, it's so pretty. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. We have the gold electro right here, and I do already know where that's charted. It's really cool because Margaret Morales uses gold foiling in her original pieces, and so Diamond Art Club emulates that with the gold electro drill, which is so cool. Let's see. Purple AB over here. Gorgeous. I don't know. I don't see any of the others, but that's okay. We have all of our drills, so pretty. Let's go ahead and take a look at these specials. So as a reminder, we had the purple AB, we had the gold electro, and then we had the 4 fairy dust, the pink and then the 3 shades of blue that I'm going to try my hardest to differentiate, but they might all be in the same area together. I guess we'll find out. Again, I totally watched the sneak peek, but my brain never remembers a single thing about them. So anyways, right off the bat, anywhere you see this like gold kind of color is where you're gonna find the gold electro. So it is kind of like, I don't really know the right like word to use, but like what I almost think of are like streamers. It kind of looks like streamers hanging around everywhere. You have some of the gold electro there. That was easy. Now onto the more Where's Waldo shenanigans. We have a little bit of the purple fairy dust inside this butterfly here. A little bit inside of this butterfly. I feel like these bubbles are gonna have some of the blues. Yes, 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. Yep, all 3 of the fairy dust are gonna be, at least in this bubble, looks like in this one too. I think we're gonna see that pretty consistently, is finding all 3 of the blue fairy dust in the bubbles. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Oh my gosh. Anyways, a little bit of the purple AB in here. Let's see. Now we have a little bit of a glare because it's so bright outside. Oh boy. Let's see, man. I love the way Margaret Morales is rendered, like from Diamond Art Club. It's just, it's perfect. It's really perfect. Let's see. We have a little bit in this butterfly of the purple AB in here. We have what looks to be only 1, I think the lightest blue fairy dust in this bubble here. But on the inside of this butterfly, we have a little bit of that like more grayish toned, I'm pretty sure. Fairy dust, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and scoot this down a little bit so we can see more over here. Okay. I feel like we're not gonna find a ton in here. This definitely is very confetti heavy though, so like this is a little bit more challenging to find certain special drills, but let me just say though that you're gonna find them like everywhere and it's gonna be really pretty. We have a little bit of the like more medium blue fairy dust in here. Is that a butterfly too? I think that's a butterfly in her. Yeah, I think that's a butterfly right here. So we have a little bit of the blue fairy dust in there. Oh, she's so precious. I really love this. Sorry, I sound so insufferable. I don't care. Let's see. Let's see. Just an FYI that this little gold area is not any of the gold electro, but it is gold. A little bit of the gold electro in, what is that supposed to be? I'm not really sure. I think it's like right past her nail, but a little bit of the gold electro in there. And we also have a little bit of the gold electro kind of scattered throughout as well. I bet you she's using the gold in the actual painting. That's probably why it's charted in there. And then we have a little bit more of the gold electro in here. Any more of the purple, maybe? I'm not seeing any. But that does not mean it doesn't exist. This is really, really pretty though, you guys. I'm sorry, I keep talking about that, but it's just, this really is stunning. We have some of the gold electro in here and going down this way and here and here. Let's see. We have a little bit of the purple AB in this butterfly, just a little bit. Oh, we have quite a bit, not that much actually, of the, let's see, it's the lightest blue fairy dust in here, a little bit in here. A little bit more of the, we have a little bit of the light blue fairy dust going on throughout, outside of the butterfly here, and then a little bit of the purple AB inside of it. Oh, the pink? You guys, no one yelled at me. I haven't even looked for the pink AB. Hold on. The pink AB, or not pink AB, pink fairy dust. We're doing good here, you guys. Where do we think this pink fairy dust is? Let's scroll back down a bit. What symbol are you? You're the right hand arrow. I feel like, oh, are you, nope, not there. Oh, are you up here? Oh no, where's Waldo took a turn? Oh no, I can't find it. Oh no, there might not be that much of it, to be honest. There really might not be. And that might be the point. Well, not the point, but you know what I mean. Okay, well, I am not finding it, but that's okay. Like I said, the original sneak peek video is always a good resource if you are getting annoyed by me. Or if you're just here for the shenanigans, I appreciate you. I can't find it. But it's got to be here somewhere. Anyways, that is a-okay. You guys, this is beautiful. This is really, really, really stunning. This is Lumina by Margaret Morales, and we have square drill canvases from here on out, so let's go ahead and hop into the first one. Alrighty, so we have square drill canvases now. Obviously the first one I showed you was a square, but we are moving fully into square drills now, and we are just getting bigger and bigger as we go along here. But funnily enough, this is actually the same size as the last couple. Not Lumina. Lumina's actually bigger than this, but this has more drills, I think, because it's a square drill canvas. So anyways, the next one we have here is Trick or Treat Willilamina. I think I got it right that time, I think, by Miss Holly. This is coming in at a 22 by 31 inch or a 55.8 by 78.7 centimeter square diamonds. And then this canvas has 60 colors, including two ABs, 1 frosted, and 3 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 70,784 diamonds. I love Miss Holly's work. I feel like, I don't know, this is the second canvas I'm showing just in this video alone. I really like her artwork. It's very cutesy, and I love with this girl in it, this girl character, Willilamina. I hope that's correct this time. She has a little corgi friend too that's in some of the paintings. It's not in this one, but I'm obsessed with the corgi friend, and I'm a little sad it's not in that one, but there was actually some in like recent-ish voting from Diamond Art Club that had the Wilhelmina girl with, see, I feel like I'm mispronouncing it now. I don't know. Had the girl with her corgi that I'm hoping gets made through. Anyways, we have the toolkit. My goodness, my voice is going on me already. We cannot go yet. The canvas. the sticker sheet. Okay, you guys, so remember when I said earlier that it's like possible that you could get 2 Treasure Quest cards in your thing? Not very likely. That shouldn't really happen. This is a canvas. This is the first time I've ever gotten 2 cards of the same in one pull. That was very strange. They're both bronzes, but it's funny, and I wanted to show you guys. It's possible. Again, not super likely. I have seen a couple people post in the VIP group that this has happened to them, but I've got 2 of them. So we have the Treasure Quest card, and then let's go ahead, hop into the sticker. Trick or Treat Willilamina by Miss Holly, and then, oh, I love this. I feel like this is gonna be a fair amount of color blocking, just based on the artwork, but we're gonna find out. I mean, there's a pretty good gradient in the sky, so maybe not. We will see. And then we have all of our pre-cut sticker labels, of course. Beautiful colors, lots of purples, pinks. I think we have a theme going on so far in this video. I do really like purples and pinks, but I'm also very partial to blue. I don't know, I love all the colors. I love color. Anyways, okay, so we have all of our specials down here. So 2 ABs looking to be a pink and a yellow, white frosted, and then a red, pink, and green fairy dust. So fun colors. Alrighty, let's hop into the diamond painting. Take a look at the canvas. Uh-oh, as I'm ripping the plastic cover thing. Oh no, I was ripping it so well up until this point, and then I get to this canvas and it's like, nope. Okay, pull out the drills. Ooh, lots of purples and pinks in this color palette. That's pretty. Okay, let me go ahead, get this rolled backwards. The huge. Oh, the render on this, I can already tell, looks incredible. Again, not something I'm surprised by, but just something I notice. Alrighty, let's take a look at this cutie. Oh, she's perfect. Again, I love it. I love it a lot. And yes, there is a good amount of color blocking in this canvas, so that definitely breaks up some of the other canvases we've had where we see more confetti. I'm not necessarily a hater of one or the other. I will say, I definitely prefer confetti over color blocking in general, but I won't say no necessarily if a canvas has a fair amount of color blocking. For me, it just really depends on the artwork itself. But like, if given the choice, like if you could only work on just confetti or just color blocking, I would pick confetti over color blocking for sure, but let me know in the comments if you're one way or the other, but that's how it is for me. This is really, really pretty. Oh, I love it. I love how her face is rendered. It looks really good. It looks so good. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, there's, yeah, quite a bit of color blocking. Like, this entirety of the hat here is one shade of blue. I think that's blue. I don't think that's purple. I definitely think this is blue. And then like the sky actually is quite a bit of color blocking as well. So I think this is a canvas where you are gonna get a really good mix of both. So, oh, so pretty. Okay, let's take a look here at this color scheme again. So beautiful, the purples and the pinks. I think this is the white frosted drill. I'm pretty sure. I love how a lot of these have frosted today, which is really cool to see. There is like a bug flying outside my window and I can see it through the shade, like the shadow of it. Freaky. Let's see, what other specials can we catch? Ooh, I see like the slightest little bit of a yellow AB. I don't know if we're gonna have a ton of it in this canvas, but that's the yellow AB. That's all I am catching. Okay, alrighty, let's take a look here. Let's start at the, I guess, top, since we're here already. I don't know, we keep going back and forth between the top and the bottom. It doesn't really matter that deeply. As a reminder, we had the 2 ABs, the pink and the yellow, the white frosted, and then the red, pink, and green fairy dust. So let's take a look. Yep, right off the bat in the sky here, the white we're seeing is the white frosted. So very similarly to Moon Girl, we're seeing quite a bit of the white frosted in the sky, and it's actually kind of splattered throughout, not splattered, that sounded weird, sprinkled throughout the sky as like stars. So pretty. That's gonna be a cool effect. I'm really glad that Diamond Art Club has been able to render the frosted drills that way, because that's just cool. It's different and it's cool. The greenery in the kind of like leaves popping off of her hat, that is partially the green fairy dust in the hat. What about over here? I feel like we're gonna have some specials. Yep, in the flowers over here, we're seeing some of the pink fairy dust in the hat over here, but like in the flower part of the hat. Okay, I think we go ahead and just, let's actually take a look at her face just a little bit and like her hair. Ooh, her hair has a lot of the pink fairy dust sprinkled throughout. That's gonna be pretty, not like sprinkled really, more like in lines, but that's gonna be really, really gorgeous. I'm just seeing if I can find the red. I don't think the red's gonna be in here. I think the red's gonna be a little bit further down the canvas. Let's go ahead and roll this down a little bit. Oh, these pumpkins look so good. Oh man. Yep, so the red fairy dust. We have some of that in these pumpkins, kind of in the middle of all the pumpkins. It's not really the brightest red. It's more of like the medium red in all of the pumpkins. Every single one. That's awesome. And then inside the yellows of the faces of the pumpkins, we're gonna have the yellow AB. And then more of the white that we're seeing in these little like almost like bokeh effect kind of like spots. That is some more of the frosted drill. Ooh, I didn't think I would need to pull out this canvas so quickly, but like honestly looking at this now, I'm like, this is perfect, and it's not like super huge. I mean, it's not small, don't get me wrong, it's not small, but like it's not huge, honestly. There is what looks to be oh, interesting. No, that's probably fine. What I was gonna point out is that the number 1 on the bottom of her dress, that's probably supposed to be the light purple drill that it's charted out to be. The actual like drill field color looked white, and so I was like, was that supposed to be charted as like the frosted? But I fully doubt it. And then I was like, oh, is there another white drill? No, I think that's meant to be like a light purple highlight, not a special drill. I just figured I'd notice it because I said something out loud. So, very pretty. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I see any other specials, but I don't think I missed any. That seemed pretty straightforward, I think. Yeah. Oh, you guys, she really is stunning. I love this one a lot. This is Trick or Treat Willilamina by Miss Holly. Let me go ahead, pack this up, and pull out the next canvas. Alrighty, we're finally getting into the bigger Diamond Art Club boxes, so we are getting into some more large canvases. The next painting we have is Little Gatherers. This is by Christina Yen or Six Leaf Clover Studios. This is coming in at a 33.1 inch by 25.6 inch or an 83.9 by 65 centimeter square diamonds. I mean, listen, these little dragons, the foodie dragons, I really love them. This has 59 colors, including 1 AB and 5 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 87,957 diamonds. I'm really excited to see this one. Again, I really love the foodie dragon. I feel like, so there was another Christina Yen that released the week before this one came out that was kind of a different style of foodie dragon. But before that, I don't think we had seen a foodie dragon since Black Friday. So it is really nice to see them again. Hopefully we see more in the near future, but I have my cute little stash of the foodie dragons. I'm content. Okay, we have the toolkit, the canvas, sticker sheet, the norm, throw this to the side. As for treasure quest card in this kit, I got a bronze card. A little hard to see this one because it's slightly darker colored artwork, but very pretty nonetheless. Okay, open this up. Alrighty, we have Little Gatherers by Christina Yen. I also love how she puts her little I don't entirely know, logo thing here. And then on the back we have the original artwork. Is this not just so precious? I mean, look at the little dragons eating their food. So cute. This one's definitely going to be a bit more brown heavy, but I love the colors of the dragons. So, and honestly, when it comes to Diamond Art Club quality, I really don't think I'm ever going to get like bored of a color palette, just because again, Diamond Art Club quality is just that good. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into the stickers. So fun. Yep, lots of browns, greens, but then the special drills look to be all of our fun colors. So this canvas has 1 AB. It looks to be like a brown, almost taupe color, and then our 5 fairy dust. We have a purple, green, orange, yellow, and blue. Awesome. Alrighty. We have this. Let's get into the canvas here. Easy rip. It was just that one so far. That was not an easy rip. But anyways, let's take a look. Oh, yep, so pretty. A lot of browns for sure, but like honestly, so stunning. Really, truly beautiful color palette still. Okay, go ahead, roll this backwards. Again, you guys know the drill. Thanks for chilling with me while I do all the normal stuff for like, you know, 20 canvases. Okay, 20 is a stretch. Not by much, but it is a stretch. It's not 20 in this video. I think I have 14 in this video. I really debated splitting this up into 2. And then I'm like, no, we're gonna do it in 1, and it's just gonna be a 3-hour long video like my friend Ashley over at Messy Girl Crafts does, and that's okay. We are channeling our inner Ashley in this video. Oh, this is so cute. This is really adorable. Oh no. The little like landscape canvases are a little bit harder to maneuver around my table. Oh, look how precious this is. Oh, I love it. I really love this. And okay, it's like a pretty good mix of confetti and color blocking. Probably more confetti heavy for sure, but also like, I mean, you're just gonna have the time of your life diamond painting these little dragons. Oh, I love them. I love the little purple guy. I love the little blue guy. Oh, I love them all. Oh, this is fun. This is really, really fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. They're eating all their little foods. Oh, I really love it. What? I'm trying to remember. I'm just looking at the original artwork because there's kind of a little bit glare. Oh, you can see pie written out. That's fun. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Right here. Pie written out. Yeah, it's like not really Thanksgiving, but like it is kind of giving very Thanksgiving. I mean, you have like a bunch of like bread in the background, actually. Like this is all supposed to be like bread. That is really, really cool. And then you have this guy sitting on a pie, and I don't really know what this yellow guy is eating, but it's so fun. This is really cool artwork. So anyways, here is another look at the color palette of the drills. Again, very neutral, but you do have your colors thrown in. So yeah, it does look kind of like a grayish, taupish kind of AB drill that's right here. Got a fair amount of that one. I'm gonna be interested to see where that goes. And then I see the green fairy dust right here. So it's kind of like a light green fairy dust. Do I see any of the others? I do not, but that's okay. That's okay. I wonder if we're not gonna see them in really high quantities. That wouldn't really surprise me. My best guess for a lot of these specials is going to be directly in the dragons themselves, but what do I know? What do I know? I don't know anything. So let's go ahead and try to find these specials. So as a reminder, we have the kind of gray AB and then the 5 fairy dust, the purple, green, orange, yellow, and blue. So let's see. Let's take a look. This yellow guy right here is gonna be kind of decked out in the yellow fairy dust throughout him. So he has highlights of the purple, not purple, nope, that would be weird. The yellow fairy dust around him, and his little eye has some of the green fairy dust. That's so fun. See, I feel like this is almost an easier canvas, I say that now, to like spot specials, because at least like a lot of the color comes into play in the dragons themselves. However, I don't know quite about that, that one AB, although it might be in a dragon still, actually. Anyways, all right, so I think that's it for like this dragon. Let me just scoot it over a bit and let's take a look at this area with the pie, as we can definitely see it. I don't know, what about this red area? No, none of the specials in the red. There's a little bit of the yellow fairy dust in here a bit. Okay, and then, yeah, I really don't see anything in here, which I feel like kind of tracks again, because I feel like we're gonna find a lot of it in the dragon. So I'm gonna just move this to the right a bit, and we'll take a look at this, this green dragon. And this green dragon has quite a bit of the green fairy dust throughout it. Very pretty. And then the AB, that kind of grayish AB is a little bit in the, I don't really know what he's eating. Is he eating like an ice cube? Or a sugar cube? I'm not sure. Whatever he's eating though, there's a little bit of the gray AB in here, in case you were wondering, which you are if you're watching. Let's move this up. We're kind of doing this in like quadrants, because this isn't really quadrants, but in like corners because of the dragons. Anyways, moving on. This blue dragon, you might have guessed it. The blue fairy dust throughout the blue dragon here. Okay. The purple dragon. This purple dragon, yes indeed, has some of the purple fairy dust throughout him as well. Oh, and a little bit of the yellow fairy dust in the blue dragon, and his eye also has some of the yellow fairy dust in it as well. And then we have the red-orange dragon right here that I didn't really touch on. This one does have some of the orange fairy dust highlighting in these orange areas a bit. Quite a bit actually, throughout his face. Again, the yellow fairy dust in his eyes. I feel like you're genuinely gonna have specials everywhere throughout the canvas in the different dragons. I keep wanting to say dragling, but that is a Randall Spangler thing. No, it's just a dragon, foodie dragon. You're gonna find it scattered throughout, and it's gonna kind of break up the neutralness of all of the browns, so, which I think is really fun, and I think this will make this canvas not boring, because you're gonna get specials, especially if you work methodically, you're gonna get specials thrown in. So we have that in the red orange dragon. And then moving this over here, I really like this dragon a lot actually. He is decked out in quite a bit of the gray AB. So he, you know, has just quite a bit of it. His eye has a little bit of the green fairy dust throughout it. I feel like he wouldn't have anything else. I'm just taking a look. I really don't think he does. His tongue actually does have a little bit of the orange fairy dust, but yeah, you guys, this one was pretty simple to go through. This is so precious. This really is a precious canvas. The pie thing doesn't have any special drills in it, but you could maybe bling that up if you wanted. This is really fun. Oh my goodness. This is Little Gatherers by Christina Yen. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away and let's move on into the next canvas. Alrighty, so next one actually took me quite by surprise. I really didn't think this would end up being a must-have, but then it definitely ended up being a must-have, and I couldn't stop thinking about it since I bought it, so that's a good thing. This is gorgeous. This is The Autumn Tree by Molly Harrison. I mean, this is just so precious. This really is so cute. This is coming in at a 25.6 by 34.3 inch or a 65 by 86.9 centimeter square diamonds. I'm so excited to see how this is rendered in person. I just think the background is going to be tons of fun to do. And then this has 86 colors, including 1 AB, 2 iridescent colors, and 3 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 91,089 drills. So lots of colors. Big canvas. I'm excited. So let's go ahead and break into this box here. Oh, this is, they're definitely getting harder and harder to pull out because they're getting heavier. Alrighty. Got the toolkit, canvas, pamphlet, the row to the side, the drill, and then for Treasure Quest card, I got a silver card in this one. I actually pulled this one directly after Lumina during my vlog, and I was like, wow. What are the chances I'd pull the silver right after the black? But very fun. So we have the Autumn Tree. Okay, let's go ahead. Sticker sheet, of course. The Autumn Tree by Molly Harrison. Oh, it's so precious. The girl and her little cat and the owls. I love it. I really love this. I feel like this is gonna be so much confetti. This is 86 colors again, square drills, and then here is the color code. Ooh, or like the color stickers, whatever. Very beautiful. Lots of blues, browns, some greens. I mean, we have a lot of pinks mixed in too, just lots of all the colors. Let's see, so the special drills are down here and up here. So it looks like for ABs, just one AB, we have an orange. Iridescent wise, we have an orange and a white. And then for fairy dust, we have a purple, teal, and orange. Ooh, very fun. Alrighty, put this away for now. Let's go ahead, pop into the canvas. I have it the wrong way. Let's get into this. Oh, I was like, is this, that was not really a good rip, but like, it was better than that one I did, so that's good. This is so soft. I don't know, I just feel like some of this backing of canvases are softer than others. Like, they're all soft, but there's different levels of the softness. This is like insanely soft. Anyways, let me pull out the drills. Yeah, we're getting thicker in these drill packs now, but whoa. So beautiful. Okay, awesome. We're definitely gonna need to roll this one backwards to help it lay flat. I was chatting with Courtney, or Diamonds Are a Girl's best friend, and she was talking to me about how she wants to kit this one up next. I think she was mentioning it was this one, or it might have been the Molly Harrison mystery. I'm not sure, but I want to see someone work on, honestly, both of those. But oh, this is perfect. I love this already. Sorry, you guys can't even see it. Let me get this in the camera for you guys to see. Hello. There we go. I mean, can we just talk about how incredible this is? This is perfect. Also, this is like genuinely a confetti lover's dream. The background is kind of a fair bit of line blocking, but honestly, I think of it more as the confetti side of things. This is really, really beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, I really, really like this. I mean, how many times can I say that? But really, truly, I'm excited about all of these canvases so much, and I wouldn't have bought them if I wasn't excited about them. These are just, this is really pretty. Let me actually zoom in on this background so you guys can kind of see what I'm referring to as like confetti or line blocking. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you consider this more line blocking. It might very well be. I mean, you are kind of having straight up lines of some of these colors in the area where you can multi-place, but also maybe it's more like line confetti, because you are going to be switching out the color in your tray pretty often with this kind of effect of a background, but like I really love this effect of a background. Like, it's very like watercolory and just like fun. I don't know. It's really, really beautiful. So let me get this zoomed back out. This is really pretty. And this is a very coloring book style canvas. Molly Harrison does coloring books actually, so that doesn't really surprise me that we're seeing this almost as a coloring book style diamond painting. What that means is that a lot of these objects are outlined in black. I would imagine this is black, 310, yep. A lot of the objects like the trees and the girl and her animals are all outlined in black, and you can outline it first and then fill in the color after, which as a former colorist is such a fun thing to do with diamond painting. It kind of mixes the two hobbies that I love so much. So yeah, anyways, let's take a look at the drill pack. Very pretty like blues and purples, but also a lot of like neutrals as well. I mean, we have quite a bit of 310 in here, which is the black, which again doesn't surprise me because this is almost coloring book style of a diamond painting. Very fun. Do I see any of the specials in here? I see, this is the teal fairy dust. There's not a ton of it from what I can tell. It's kind of in the middle there, which leads me to believe there's not a ton of it to begin with. I don't see any of the others. Totally fine. Alrighty, so we have the drill pack. We're just gonna start at the bottom here and work our way up and try to find these special drills. So as a reminder again, this is so pretty. Oh my god, I love it. Like, what is this? This is so cute. It's a little kitty in a basket. Sorry. We had, I think I have to sneeze. We had an AB, which is the orange AB. Goodness gracious. 2 iridescents, an orange and a white. And then we had 3 fairy dust, the purple, the teal, and the orange. So let's take a look here. I did watch the sneak peek, and I do recall some of the stuff from the sneak peek, so it doesn't always leave my brain, just sometimes. Let's see. There is some purple line blocking. Did I say not line blocking now? In the background here, kind of throughout, not everywhere, but in bits throughout the background. That's going to be the purple fairy dust. So we have, you know, some of it down here. We don't really have any over here, but we have a little bit in here, a little bit in here. So it kind of depends, but we are gonna have some of the purple fairy dust throughout the background. We have some of the orange AB in these little like sparkles around the leaves. And then we have some of the orange fairy dust in this leaf right here. We also have some of the orange fairy dust in this leaf. And what about this one? I don't think we have any in that one. We do have a little bit in this one though. I am obsessed with this cat. I really truly am obsessed with this cat. I'm taking this cat home with me. Technically this cat is already home with me. So we have a little bit of the orange AB in this area and in here as well. Ooh, do we have some of the iridescent? We do. So we have some of the clear, did I say it was white iridescent? I meant L5200 is definitely a clear iridescent. We have some of that going on down here and some of the sparkle down here. Like 1 dot of it in here, a little bit in here. So we're gonna kind of see it scattered throughout the sky a bit. This is so pretty. And then we have a little bit of the orange iridescent color in here a little bit, also kind of like as in the sky. Very pretty. Okay, I think I caught a lot of them over there. So let's go ahead and scoot this down a bit and take a look more at this like middle half of the painting. Yeah, we can do it from here. Let's see. So again, with the clear iridescent, you're gonna find that in the like areas, they're kind of like the middle of these like lights almost. They're not really, oh, you know what? They honestly might be lights because they're like stars in the sky. So you have a lot of the clear iridescent going on in there and in here and in here and in here, a lot of them, and in here. So quite a bit of it here. Here as well. Okay, let's try to find some of these other specials. I imagine we're gonna find some more, yeah, of the purple fairy dust kind of in here in lines. Again, in the background in here. Again, these leaves are gonna have some of the orange fairy dust. So a lot of the leaves are gonna have the orange fairy dust. Oh, and then her little socks have some of the orange fairy dust as well. That's precious. I love it. We haven't found any of the teal fairy dust yet. Oh, you know what? Let me scoot this down because I do see some of it. We have some of the teal fairy dust in her bow up here, and then her wings. She has some of the teal fairy dust. Again, orange fairy dust in this leaf over here, in this leaf here. If you have a leaf, we're gonna have a fairy dust. The orange. Okay, scoot this down so we can see the top part of this painting. Again, with the background and the purple fairy dust, you're just gonna find it kind of scattered throughout just a little bit, which is really pretty. The leaf, so we're gonna have orange fairy dust in here, none in here though. And again, the like stars in the sky here, this is gonna be the clear iridescent here and here. Tons of specials. Tons of specials in this canvas. This is, I mean, listen, this is why I don't open canvases always, even though I have been recently, because like I just want to work on them right away. So it's unhelpful from that perspective, but it is helpful because I love looking at them. So anyways, this is beautiful. This is The Autumn Tree by Molly Harrison. Let's go ahead and move on into the next canvas. This is your reminder, if you have watched this video straight through up until this point, first of all, thank you so much. Second of all, please pause, go take a stretch break and go get some water or something because crazy how long we've been doing this. But I'm having a ton of fun opening these canvases and I'm super excited about this next canvas. This was a restock and I missed out the first time around because it was a really good release weekend when this kit came out initially and I couldn't justify getting it, but I missed out on it and it restocked. So this is Hot Air Balloons by Donna Gelsinger. This is coming in at a 25.6 by 34.3 inch or a 65 by 86.9 centimeter square diamonds. I mean, this is really beautiful. I love the hot air balloons. Not my first painting with the hot air balloons either, but I really love the style of it. This is coming in at a 92 color count, including 4 ABs and 3 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 91,089 drills. So again, big canvas, tons of drills, tons of colors, and I'm excited to see this one open. So let's go ahead, hop into it. Oh, she's heavy. Okay. Tool kit, canvas, pamphlet, and throw. And repeat. No, I'm just joking. Anyways, we have our treasure quest card here. This was a bronze card. Very, very beautiful. I actually used points to buy this painting because I was kind of not on the fence. I really wasn't on the fence. I was on the fence because it had been in stock for a couple days and I wasn't sure how quickly it was going to sell out. And so I just decided to use points and get it instead of waiting until a Saturday release and potentially risk it being out of stock by then. So, you know, anyways, bronze card. Those two things have nothing to do with each other, but here we are. Let's get into the sticker sheet. Okay, so we have Hot Air Balloons by Donna Gelsinger, and then that beautiful, breathtaking original artwork. I'm excited to see this canvas, for sure. I'm excited to see as well, like, how much confetti versus color blocking we might have in this canvas, because I'm not fully sure what to expect going in, but I feel like it's going to be pretty confetti heavy, just given, like, the landscape aspect of it. But anyways, let's take a look. Oh, this is so pretty. This is so beautiful, this color palette. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you have about every color under the rainbow in this color palette. I mean, it's 92 colors for a reason, but very stunning. All of our specials, of course, are down this way. So 4 ABs. We have a pink, a blue, a green, and a white. And then for fairy dust, it looks like we have a purple, green, and yellow. So I bet you we're gonna find a lot of it in the hot air balloons, but probably also some in the water, maybe, and some in the grass. I feel like we're gonna find it kind of everywhere, but we'll find out. So let's do it. Let's open this up. Perfect. Take this out. Take the drills out. Oh my gosh, that's so bright and fun. That is so pretty. That's gorgeous. That's a really pretty color palette. Okay. Incredible. Let me go ahead, of course, get this rolled backwards. We're getting larger and larger as we're going through these canvases, of course. Alrighty. Wow. Oh, I love it. Hold on. I really like this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It also looks like my canvas on the corner, you guys can't really see it. It got kind of bent in the box, but I have a feeling that'll flatten out if I just let it sit for a few minutes. Diamond Art Club canvases can honestly take quite a beating and they'll be fine. I don't recommend necessarily like beating your canvases, but like they can take it. They really can. Oh, this is pretty. Look at this. This is a great example of confetti. Hold on. Hold on, let me zoom in. And this doesn't surprise me at all because it's greenery, but let me just zoom in so you guys can see this. Oh wow, I zoomed in like all the way. I think this is as far as my camera goes zoomed in. Oh no, it can still go. Whoa. You learn new things every day about your camera. Where are we? Whoa, that's a fat finger with that. Anyways, this is a great example of confetti. It's so weird because it says I'm 5.4 times zoomed in and it's like blue, so it's probably telling me to stop zooming or otherwise we're not gonna be able to handle it anymore. Anyways, so this is a great example of confetti. It's quite literally, you're just gonna be changing out the color in your tray super often and there's just a lot of detail within it. Okay, let me get the zoom back out so it can stop yelling at me. I didn't know my camera even went in that far, but the more you know. Anyways, man, this is gorgeous. Oh, I love this. I'm really excited about this canvas. And yeah, tons of confetti. I mean, you have some line blocking within the balloons themselves, but honestly, you're not really gonna be color blocking in this canvas at all. I'm wondering up in the sky though. I didn't look in the sky that closely. Let me go back. Oh, this is probably the most amount of color blocking you'll have. It's gonna be quite right here, which for me is perfect because that's the very end of the canvas and I can end thinking I'm moving through it fast. Because I am that delusional. But anyways, this is really, really gorgeous. So I love it. Let's look at this color scheme again. Okay, let's take a look. I do see the pink AB right here. And then, green AB right here. So pretty. Ooh, okay, hold on. We have the this is gonna be Z743 right here, which is the yellow fairy dust. So quite a bit of the yellow fairy dust right here. Hold on. Oh, blue AB. Blue AB right here. And then white AB right here. So yeah, I mean, this is so pretty. This is a really, really pretty color palette. Oh my goodness. For the bright and colorful lovers, this is perfect for you. Really, really, really perfect. And honestly, again, you're getting like every single color under the rainbow, which is incredible. Okay, listen, we're gonna start down here and move our way up and take a look and see if we can find the specials. So let's do it. Okay, as a reminder, of course, we had the 4 ABs. We had the pink, blue, green, and white, and then the purple, green, and yellow fairy dust. And we had quite a bit of the yellow from what I could tell. Okay, greenery over here. We have some of the green AB. If you guys remember when I was zoomed in earlier, the letter A is actually the green AB. So we do have that scattered throughout this greenery over here, as well as scattered in this greenery area over here. There's not really any like blocks of it really. It's kind of just highlighting, but there's a bunch of it throughout. So that's gonna be really pretty. We're kind of gonna take this one hot air balloon at a time because I have a feeling we're gonna see a lot of the specials in each of the hot air balloons. So let's start here. We have in the blue area, the blue AB. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna see a lot of the specials in all of them. Green AB in here as well. Do we have any of the pink? Yep, we have the pink AB in here, and then some of the white AB. So we have all of the ABs in this balloon specifically. I bet you this is gonna be very consistent throughout all of the hot air balloons. And then for fairy dust, I don't see any of the purple in here. Is that true? I think that's true. I don't see any of the purple fairy dust in here, but we do have a little bit of the green fairy dust, and we have some of the yellow fairy dust in here. And that's just this one balloon. This is a small balloon. Comparatively, this is a small balloon. This balloon, this is gonna take me forever if I do it this way. Yellow fairy dust we have in the yellow areas. I see the green fairy dust and the green AB in this balloon. I don't think this balloon actually has any of the purple. Oh no, it does. The purple fairy dust is in this balloon. None of the blue, I don't think though. We don't have any of the blue AB in this, but, oh, or the pink. Okay, so that's fine. This big hot air balloon, I have a feeling is gonna have all 7 of the special drills, but we are gonna find out. Let's see. I see the yellow fairy dust off the bat going this way. Very fun. This is gonna be so fun to work on. We have some of the green fairy dust highlighting these green areas in the balloon. Purple. We do have some of the purple fairy dust in this little area specifically. White AB we do have in the white areas. I'm trying to see. It doesn't look like we have a strictly white drill, so anywhere you see the white on the canvas, you are going to be using the white AB in that spot. So we have some here and in here a little bit, and then in here as well. Green AB. Do we have any of the green? Yep, we have some of the green AB in here and here. Oh, this is going to be so fun. Oh my god. You guys are just getting my random commentary. We have some of the blue AB in here as well, in this hot air balloon, and in here. And then the pink. The pink's our last one in this one. And do we have it in here? We do. This balloon has all of the special drills charted. Incredible. Amazing. We got to move a little bit faster because I am just talking. This hot air balloon looks to have the yellow fairy dust, quite a bit of it. This is really yellow fairy dusted out. Dusted. Very dusted. And some of the white AB highlighting. What about these mountains? Do we think these mountains are going to have any specials? I am not sure. A little bit of the white AB peeking through, but honestly, I don't really think there are any specials charted in the mountains. This is going to look really good. Oh, this is going to be so pretty to work on. Oh no, not me needing to do another canvas. No, Michaela, no. What do we have here? Blue AB in this one, yellow fairy dust, green fairy dust. Beautiful. I mean, you're really just gonna find a bunch of the specials charted throughout the balloons. Yellow fairy dust in here, yellow fairy dust in here, pink AB in this balloon, yellow fairy dust in this balloon, green fairy dust in here as well. Let's go ahead and just get this up to this like top part so that way we can see, get this to flatten a bit so we can just see these last few balloons at the top here. Hopefully you guys were able to, I feel like you guys were able to see it up until this point. This balloon particularly, I don't think has a ton of specials actually, but there is some of the blue AB in this one and the pink AB and some of the white AB. But like down in this area, that all seems to be like just normal drills. This one I think is gonna have a mix of all of them. I see the yellow in here, I see the pink AB, I see the green AB and fairy dust, I see the blue AB. I do see a little bit of the white. You're gonna have basically all of them in here. This one you're gonna have yellow fairy dust, pink AB, white AB. I don't see the purple. I don't see, oh no, there's the blue. Here's some of the blue. This over here, you're gonna have big lines of the yellow fairy dust going throughout it. Some of the blue AB down here in this area. Again, more of the yellow fairy dust. I mean, we did have a lot of that color. This balloon, you're gonna have a good amount of the yellow fairy dust again, and then some of the blue AB. And then over here, we're gonna have more of the white AB, yellow fairy dust, green fairy dust, pink. Pink AB, white AB, and then in here, we're getting there. This is the last balloon that I'm pointing out because I think this is the last balloon. Actually, I don't see any specials in this one. Okay, unless I'm crazy. I don't see any of the specials in that one. Okay, you guys. Oh yeah, this is like insanely beautiful. I really, really, really like this one. Oh man, this is good. This is real good. Okay, this is Hot Air Balloons by Donna Gelsinger. Let's go ahead. We have 5 more canvases. Stick with me, you guys, but go take a break if you need to. Okay, listen, this one might surprise you guys. It surprised me a little bit, but hear me out. The next one I have is Rest Area. This is by Raphael Artrulio. This is coming in at a 36.6 by 27.6 inch or a 92.8 by 69.9 centimeter square diamonds. This painting, I feel like it's not my normal style, but it really reminds me of my grandfather. He passed away when I was young, and I really love to collect the artwork that does make, you know, me think of him. And this was one of them. So this one's coming in with 84 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 104,813 drills. So again, big, big, big canvas. This canvas, I do know, has been discontinued, unfortunately. So listen, you could still sign up for restock notifications on the very off chance that the warehouse does find one in the warehouse, but that might be a little bit unlikely. Your best bet, if this is a canvas you want to purchase after you see it unboxed, is to go to a D-Stash Facebook group and try to find it that way. So anyways, we have the toolkit, the norm, the kit that's just like vacuum sealed in here because it's so heavy, and our sticker sheet. Okay, move this to the side. Alrighty, so as for Treasure Quest card, in this one, I did get a bronze card. Incredible, it's so pretty. Such pretty artwork. Again, not really my style for sure, but it reminds me of my grandfather, and that is my style. So very fun. Okay, take a look here. Alrighty, we have Rest Area by Raphael Artrulio, and then we have the artwork right here, and also this camera battery is dying on me. This will last throughout this kit, but then I'm gonna have to replace the battery again. No biggie. Look how fun this looks. I feel like it's a very, like, people will be very hit or miss on this artwork. I think it looks fun. We have this, and then we have all of our pre-cut sticker labels right here. Tons of fun colors in this one, though. I mean, you do have a lot of colors under the rainbow in this one, too. But you do have a lot of, like, neutrals because you do have some buildings involved in this painting, but I actually really like diamond painting buildings. Again, don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but I do really like doing it. Special drills. Down here, we have 2 ABs, a green and an orange, and then our 3 fairy dust include a blue, is that a purple or a blue? Z340, I don't know actually. It kind of looks purplish blue as the sticker. A red and a green. I guess we'll see where it is on the canvas, and that'll probably help determine if we think that's a blue or a purple, but anyways, we have this. Let's go ahead, open this. This is a really soft backing. I swear they just get softer and softer. I don't know what it is. Oh my God, look at this color scheme. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, we'll look at that closer in a sec, of course. Roll this backwards, of course. I'm wondering if this painting is gonna be more on the line blocking heavy side because there's buildings involved, but honestly, I won't know until we look at this, so let's do this. Let's take a look. I mean, no, this actually looks like a lot of confetti, which again, I love, so that does not bother me at all. Oh, it's so precious. This is fun. This is fun. And you know what? Let me get you guys over here because initially when I saw the artwork, I knew immediately how I wanted to enhance this. This says Mom's Diner 24/7. I want to enhance this, so it's changed to Leon's Diner 24/7. That was my grandfather's name, and so I think that would be really fun to do. I don't know 100% if it'll fit. I'll have to make it work. But that's the plan on this, to re-enhance that part specifically. But this is really fun. Okay. I really like this kind of artwork, and I feel like you're gonna find something different in every single section to diamond paint, which again is a lot of fun for me personally. I love those diamond paintings where you really always have something fun going on. Oh, I really like the car. That is cool. That's a cool car. Oh my gosh, let's get this back down. This one's huge. Yeah, this is why maybe I shouldn't be going smallest to largest, because by the end, I'm not only tired, but I'm also confused by the time we get to the point of like trying to show big canvases, but here I am. Oh boy, no, this is really, really, really beautiful. Hold on, let me get this up a little bit so you guys can see this, you know, like middle part with all the stuff going on. And I love how Diamond Art Club's rendering team does it, because you can really see the words Old Town, Antiques, Spicy Snacks, Beer. What's over here? What's over here? Locally. Oh, so fun. Yeah, I really love that. So, ooh, let's take a look at this color scheme again. Yeah, tons of all of these colors. I mean, right off the bat, I do see Z666, which is a red fairy dust. So I do see this one off the bat. I see a nice big bag of this orange AB right here. Let's see, any of the other specials? Oh, I see kind of like the tealish AB in here. Kind of hidden, but it's in there. I think that's it for what I can see. I don't think we have anything else. Okay, solid. Let's take a look, see where these special drills go. We're gonna start in this left-hand corner and just kind of do what we did with the Christina Yen and kind of move our way going this way, and then we'll move up and over. I don't really have the best camera setup, so this is what's gonna have to do, but let's go ahead and begin. As a reminder, we had the two ABs, the teal mint green. What really was it? Hold on, let me take a look. It's kind of like a darker mint. It's a green AB, but not like a true green, more like a teal green AB, and the orange AB, and then for fairy dust, I think it's purple. I'm pretty sure it's a purple fairy dust based on where it is in the canvas, and the red and the green. Okay, so this car looks to have a mix of the green AB and the green fairy dust. So we have some of the green AB in here, not a ton of the green AB, but enough to kind of give it some highlighting, which is really pretty in some specific areas. And then we have some of the green fairy dust as well, kind of in more areas, highlighting different parts of it. Highlighting here. We have a little bit of the green AB in here in the car as well. That's so precious. That's very fun. The reds of the tires, oh, you guys can't really see that. The reds of the tires are actually red fairy dust as well. So you can see this in camera. So the roof of the building, you're gonna find some of the purple fairy dust kind of scattered in the middle of, the little bits of the roof. I'm not really sure the best way to explain that, but there's a couple different purples in the roof, but you're gonna find the fairy dust part more in the middle part of it, of each of the little like things. I don't know. We're getting delusional at this hour. Okay, now let's see about like all of the stuff going on in here, because there really is a lot going on in here. And that doesn't mean we will find specials in here, but maybe we will. I feel like a lot of the specials we have are more bright colors, and this is a lot more neutral. We do have a little bit more of the purple fairy dust in here. I don't really know exactly what this is supposed to, let me see, looking at the original artwork. I think, is this supposed to be like the back of a car back here? I don't know, to be honest. Oh, this is a horse. That's cool. The red, part of the red in the horse is actually the red fairy dust, which is really cool. Do we have any of the red fairy dust in, yep, we have a little bit of the red fairy dust in this, like, phone. Nope, it's not a phone tower. Why did I think this was a phone tower? This is like a gas station pump. LOL. Moving right along. Moving on. Let's see. The outside orange part of this Old Town sign is going to be the orange AB. As well as you're going to find some of the orange AB in some of these areas over here. Very fun. And then some of the green fairy dust as well in some of these like stuff that's hanging like near the antique sign. You're gonna find some of that there. Oh, is this a bicycle? Oh, that's cool. You're gonna find quite a bit of the green AB in this bicycle right here. No, that's cool. That's really cool. And then like a line of the green fairy dust here. Move this over just a bit so we can see. Actually, let's do this so we can see the entire the entire right part. Okay, there we go. Ooh, this little like, it's supposed to be like a tractor thing, I think. You have some of the red fairy dust in here as well. Let's see. Some of the orange AB going on in these flowers up here a little bit. You also have some more of the orange fairy dust going on in the, or not fairy dust, excuse me, orange AB in this flowery area over here. Let's go ahead and move this down. See about the signs here. We have a lot of signage up here. Well, right off the bat, you're gonna find some of the red fairy dust going on in the roof of this building. And then Diner is fully decked out in, what whatchamacallit, the orange AB, and then the 24/7 sign is the red fairy dust, hamburger is the red fairy dust, drive-in is orange AB as well. This is really, really fun. This is really fun artwork. Okay, scoot this over a bit. Let's take a look over here. The roof over here has some highlights of the green fairy dust, kind of highlighting just a little bit up here. Okay, we move into some of this like tree area. You're gonna see some of the green fairy dust throughout the tree, kind of highlighting in, you know, bits and pieces. And then also, if we're just gonna scoot this over here, you're also gonna see some of the green fairy dust in this greenery as well. And then you're gonna find some of the red fairy dust in this area of the barn. Yeah, this is really fun. This bird in the sky has a singular orange AB charted, and then this bird over here has a couple of the orange AB charted as well. That's super fun. You guys, this canvas is really, really, really beautiful, and I am excited one day to get to this one and work on it in honor of my grandfather. But anyways, this is Rest Area by Raphael R. Trulio. All right, guys, 4 more canvases. I'm speaking more for myself here, but we got this. Let's move on. Alrighty, so next up, we do have another restocked canvas, and I don't know why I think this, but I feel like this restocked with Magic Arcades. I'm not certain though. This is Wild Africa by Chuck Pinson. This is coming in at a 36.6 by 27.6 inch or a 92.8 by 69.9 centimeter square diamonds, and I regretted not picking this up when it first released and got out of stock, and so I grabbed it on the restock. This has 56 colors, including 1 AB and 4 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 104,813 drills. So, yep, another big canvas. Oop, there we go, as I drop it. I think that could have been louder, right? Hopefully. Anyways, let's break into this. You are heavy. You're very heavy. Okay. We have, of course, the toolkit. We have the canvas. That is thick on that side. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alrighty, as for the Treasure Quest card, I actually got a silver card with this one. And honestly, I don't recall opening this and it being a silver, but sure, I believe it because it's here. I really do not remember doing that. But anyways, very fun card. Love it. Okay, and let's break into the sticker sheet. Wild Africa by Chuck Pinson. Here is a look at that artwork. Full disclosure off the bat, I'm bad with my animals. No one come at me in the comments. I'm gonna try my hardest here, but apparently, according to Natalie, I never learned my animals. So anyways, very, very, very fun painting. Let's take a look at the sticker labels. This is gonna be a very like neutral color palette, I feel like, with some pops of color built in. Not built in, but you know what I mean. Like some blues and some yellows and oranges and greens, but definitely some neutrals as well. Let's see. So all of the specials are down here, I guess up here. We have 1 AB, which is yellow, and then for fairy dust, it looks like we have a red, green, yellow, and blue. Very, very fun. This is a cool color palette. Let's get into the actual canvas and take a look at the drills and the canvas and all that fun stuff. You guys, by this point in the game, I'm filming this all in one day at this point, and Delulu Michaela has entered the chat. We kind of entered the chat toward the beginning, but we're really starting to enter that part now, so I apologize for anything unhinged that comes out of my mouth. It's just that point in the video. Anyways, fun colors. Oh my goodness. Very pretty. Okay, let's get this canvas unrolled, rolled backwards, all the things. This is a big canvas that I just know is going to be super confetti heavy. I feel like all of Chuck Pinson's kind of work is this way, so that's definitely no surprise, but Chuck Pinson has really grown on me as an artist. I don't have nearly all of his work at all. I only have a couple, but the couple I do have, I really do enjoy, so here is a look at this painting. Oh my goodness, this is precious. I love the animals in this. Oh, that is so fun. And actually, So there's a lot of confetti in here, don't get me wrong, but there is quite a bit of line blocking going on throughout the water here. Think very similarly back to that Molly Harrison painting. It's a very similar idea with these lines through the water, in case you were curious, but this is such a pretty color palette. Oh my gosh. And a really pretty just canvas in general. I mean, tons of animals. You just have so much going on. Excuse me. We're reaching also the point of the video that my throat is absolutely tired of me. But this is also a painting where if you open a new section, you're always gonna have something fun to work on. But then even if you're not working on like an item, like you're still working on like really pretty colors of the sky or like really pretty colors in the trees or the mountains. And then you'll eventually get to another animal. So, I mean, this is just fun. This is just really beautiful. Oh my goodness. I really like this a lot. Okay, let's take a look here at these drills. Again, color palette wise, I feel like more on the neutral side of things with like some greens, obviously quite a bit of green, some oranges and yellows thrown in. Let's take a look here. I saw before we have at least one bag, it might only be one, of the Z740, which is a green fairy dust. So we have at least one big bag of that. I see the yellow AB kind of in here a little bit. And then we have 3 other fairy dust. I don't know if we'll be able to find them. I think this is the red. I think that's the red fairy dust. And then that's all I'm spotting. That's okay. So fun. Okay, let's take a look and see where these special drills go. We'll just start over here in this corner and we're gonna do what we did before and it's gonna work out perfectly fine. I'm just trying to get this entire top part in frame. But of course, this is not the time that it would be working, because why would it? Why would the canvas want to cooperate at a time like this? Okay, you know what? This is what we're going with. Is this the bottom? You guys can't even see the bottom. No. Oh boy. Okay. Well, oh boy. We're really trying not to do a lot of editing here. That's fine. We're going to keep it here and hope for the best. Okay, as for special drills, we had the 1AB, which was the yellow, and then we had the 4 fairy dust, the red, the green, the yellow, and the blue. So let's see here. I see the blue fairy dust, of course, in the area you guys really cannot see unless I fold this over. There is kind of, I think they're flowers. Yeah, they're definitely flowers in the area over here at the left corner. And these have a bunch of the blue fairy dust kind of sprinkled throughout them. This also, is this, oh, this is a bird. It's a little bird. Has some of the, orange yellow fairy dust. Is that orange or is that yellow actually? Oh, okay, I see it. It's like an orange. So it's a little bit of the orange fairy dust in the bird right here, and then there's a little bit over here as well. I feel like this is going to be a canvas where you're going to find the special drills everywhere, but you know, that seems to be the case with a lot of these. In the greenery, you're also going to find some of the green fairy dust kind of sprinkled throughout. Okay, let me get this back up a bit so you guys can see more of it than just that tiny corner. Has like my entire arms in the way. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. The outline of, ooh, what is this thing called? Not me forgetting what this thing is called. I know what this is. I just can't think of the name of it. It's highlighting its back. The orange fairy dust is highlighting its back a little bit. And then we also have some of the red fairy dust throughout it as well. Again, with the greenery, we're gonna find some of the green fairy dust in here. I'm moving this over because it sits better in the middle for whatever reason. I don't know. Anyways, okay, there we go. What else can we find in here? What's up with the water? That's what I wanna know. The yellow that you guys are seeing in the water, that is going to be the yellow AB, kind of in lines throughout all of the water. That's gonna be really pretty. Do we have any? Yep, we have some of the blue fairy dust in the water as well, in lines. So that's gonna be really stunning. We have more of the yellow AB highlighting these, what are they called? It's on the tip of my tongue and now I really cannot remember. Highlighting these animal birds. Some of the yellow AB. Again, some of the red fairy dust in there as well. Move this over here so we can see this bottom part. But we have some more of the greenery. Oh, are these little otters? Oh my god, they're so cute. We have some more of the green fairy dust in the greenery over here. Some of the red fairy dust mixed in. Some of the orange fairy dust in like the flowers as well. Okay, let's go ahead and move this down a bit. I feel like we should have been able to see more than we did, but that's fine. What's going on over here? Do we have anything going on in the giraffes? I don't see anything in the giraffes. We have a little bit of the red fairy dust going on over here in this red flower area. Again, with the greenery, wherever you see greenery, we're gonna have some of the green fairy dust kind of mixed in. I want to actually move this down so we can see this top area. I don't see anything in here, but I do see green fairy dust in this greenery up here. What about the sky? Do we think we're gonna find any specials in the sky? We do have a little bit of the yellow AB in the sky, just little bits of it. And then we do also, oh, is this a mountain? That's because it's the tip of the mountain. Okay, so it's not really the sky, it's more of the tip of the mountain. We're seeing some of the yellow AB. And then we have some of the orange kind of fairy dust also in the mountain, just a little bit. And then if we scoot this down a bit, because we weren't really looking at this middle part over here, again, greenery, we're gonna see some of the green fairy dust throughout the trees over here. And then if we scoot this over, oh, this sunset is so pretty. We're seeing some of the orange fairy dust throughout the sunset, just a little bit, kind of giving some highlights. And then of course, again, we are seeing some of the, I don't see any of the green fairy dust in this tree area. Okay, maybe not every single tree has some of the green fairy dust. That surprises me. I said obviously before, and that I guess isn't the case. No, these trees don't look to have any green fairy dust, actually. So don't take what I say at face value, apparently. A little bit of this tree over here has some of the green fairy dust. That's interesting. And then down here in this little like barn house thing, do we have anything going on in here? A little bit of the orange fairy dust in there, a little bit of the red fairy dust as well. But yeah, you guys, this canvas is chock full of detail, confetti, all the fun things I love, and this is gonna be such a beauty to work on. So this is Wild Africa by Chuck Pinson. 3 more canvases. Let's move on to the next. Alrighty, so next up we have one of 2 Steve Sundrum kits. 3 actually released in August, and I was really lucky enough to receive one of them as a sneak peek from Diamond Art Club, but I obviously had to grab the other 2. The first one we have here is Harmony in the Highlands, of course by Steve Sundrum. This is coming in at a 38.6 by 27.6 inch or a 97.8 by 69.9 centimeter square diamonds. So this has 65 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 110,433 diamonds. So big, I keep saying it every time, big canvas, lots of drills, lots of colors. Although to be honest, this is a little bit more mid in terms of color count. I feel like Diamond Art Club's like lower end of things can be like around like the 40 mark, and then their high end of things could be like 90s. This is pretty mid from that perspective, but maybe I really am just crazy and delusional. We have the toolkit right here, canvas, pull this out, sticker sheet. And then Treasure Quest card wise, let's see. We're getting a smaller pile of Treasure Quest cards now. It's great that we're reaching the end of this video. I got a bronze card in this diamond painting. Very, very, very pretty. Love this artwork a lot. So let's go ahead, open this up. Harmony in the Highlands by Steve Sundrum, and then here is a better look at this stunning, beautiful, incredible artwork. Look at the horses galloping through the little like stable or whatever. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but like this is such like whimsical artwork. I feel like Steve Sundrum just has a very specific style. Like he has pretty like I don't want to say standard landscapes with like very fun magical elements built in, because standard I feel like sounds negative, but I really don't mean it negatively. He just does like really pretty landscapes and throws in really fun magical elements, and it's just a fun time. So anyways, I really like them. That wasn't meant negatively. But anyways, we have all of our stickers here. Very fun colors. And let's see, so ABs, we have 2 of them. Looks to be a pink and an orange. And then for fairy dust, we have a green, a blue, and a white. So a few specials. I'm excited to see how many of them we'll have in this canvas, but I'm excited also just to see the drill color story as a whole. So let's go ahead and hop into the canvas. Do I have it the right way? I do. Let's break into this. Alrighty, pull out this massive, massive, massive thing of drills. Oh my gosh, yeah, we've definitely gone from small to large. These drill packs have just gotten bigger and bigger every time, which is awesome. So we have this. I'm gonna go ahead, roll this beauty backwards, get this to lay flat. This is going to be a lot of confetti in this canvas for sure. I think that's very normal with Steve Sundrum canvases because they're landscapey. They're going to definitely be more on the confetti heavy side of things. But I feel like because Diamond Art Club hand renders all of their canvases, like it's never like awful confetti. Obviously this is a lot of confetti, but it would be way worse if this was not hand charted. But it's very intentionally hand charted, confetti heavy, if that makes sense. So anyways, let me go ahead, give you guys a look here more at the bottom of this canvas. Look how fun the horses are. This is really, really beautiful. I need to work on a Steve Sundrum as soon as possible. Okay, you know what? This area is kind of a bit of line blocking. Over here in this grass, but then, you get into all these flowers and you're gonna find a lot of confetti because flowers are just a confetti heavy thing to diamond paint, which makes sense. The sky is really beautiful. I am a sucker for a pretty sky. I don't know what it is. The trees are gonna be very confetti heavy as well, but like honestly, you're gonna have a ton of fun with a canvas like this. At least I am, so beautiful. Okay, grab the drills again. Let's look at the colors again, see if we can spot any of the specials, but like look how pretty this color palette is. Really rainbow, really fun. Let's see. I don't see. I do actually. A little bit of the white fairy dust here. I'm pretty sure that's the white fairy dust. Do we have any on the outside hanging out? No. Okay. What about any others? Any other specials want to make themselves known? Oh, orange. The orange does. The orange AB right here. And the pink AB right here. The ABs are a lot more striking and so they're easier to catch in the drill bags, but very fun. Alrighty. Let's take a look. We gotta see where these specials are going. I'm just gonna, again, attempt this as best as possible. We are so deep into this video that I'm fully feeling delusional, so we are gonna try our best. Although I've been saying this since the beginning, so anyways. At what point am I really truly delusional? Always. Okay, also how is this standing up better than it was before and we can see the bottom? Listen, I don't know what was going on with Wild Africa. I could not get it to sit still. Okay, 2 ABs, a pink and an orange. Fairy dust are a green, blue, and white. Okie smoky. Let's take a look. The pink AB we have in these flowers right here, a little bit in here. Oh yeah, all of these pink flowers, you're gonna see some of the pink AB. I think, yep, the only white on the canvas is going to be the white fairy dust. So wherever you see the white on the canvas is going to be the white fairy dust. So in these flowers over here, you're gonna find some of the white fairy dust. Greenery. I feel like there's gotta be some green fairy dust in here. Not actually in this area, but if we move a little bit more over here, we do actually see some of the green fairy dust in this greenery over here. More pink AB in here. Orange AB. Oh yeah, orange AB in this flowery area as well, in these flowers. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, these special jewels are gonna be everywhere. I love when Diamond Art Club can do that, I really do. More of the white fairy dust in here and in here. And then if we look at the horse, the highlight of this horse specifically, and a little bit in his face, again, some of the white fairy dust. Just trying to see if there's any other specials in maybe like this barn, although we can't really see that very well right now. So let me move this over and we will come back to the barn, although I'm not sure there was any in it. But let's move on into this area here. I feel like I'm about to drop these drills to the ground. Let me just grab them and move them over here because I'm definitely about to knock them over. We have some of the green fairy dust kind of as the line blocking in this grassy area just a little bit. We have a little bit more of the pink AB going on in the pink flowers, orange AB in the orange flowers. Excuse me, my bad. We have some of the pink AB. I need a drink after this. Some of the pink AB in these flowers, white fairy dust in here, orange AB in these flowers. Anywhere you see the flowers, you're gonna find a bunch of the specials. Pink AB in here, pink AB in here. What about the bike? No, I don't think so. Blue maybe? Yep, we have some of the blue fairy dust in the bike a little bit. Very pretty. It's like the medium blue on the bike. That's gonna be really fun. We have some of the pink fairy dust, no, pink AB in some of these flowers again, orange AB, the same as before, pink AB in here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and scoot this down so we can see more of this like top half part. Let's see. Some of the greenery surrounding this house over here is some of the green fairy dust, and then again, more of the green in the grass is gonna be more of the green fairy dust. We have quite a bit of it. Some of the orange AB is going to be over here in this kind of flowery area as well. A little bit in here. Part of me feels like this feels almost very fall. Like, I don't know if I'd consider this like a fall canvas, but for whatever reason, the coloring of this canvas is giving me strong fall vibes. Well, there were a lot of flowers. Actually, this might be more spring. Probably more spring, actually. Okay, I take back what I said. We have some of the orange AB kind of sprinkled in throughout this tree over here. Does this tree have any of the green fairy dust? I don't see it, so I don't think so. All of the white in the sky over here, so in the clouds, highlighting all of these clouds is some of the white fairy dust. And then we also have, if I just scoot this over a little bit, down here we have some more of the blue fairy dust, just kind of chilling at the bottom of the sky. Very pretty. It'll be very pretty going from like blue fairy dust, like some of the normal drills, to some of the white fairy dust. That's gonna be pretty. And then if we scoot this just a little bit more over here, we have quite a bit of the green fairy dust going on in this tree over here. More of the white fairy dust highlighting these clouds. Let's see. More of the white fairy dust down here a little bit. More of the orange AB kind of sprinkled in throughout this tree. And then if we look at this, what do you call this? The big windmill. There is a little bit of the orange AB in here as well. Very, very fun. This is beautiful. And then actually in this house right here, there is some of the blue fairy dust kind of highlighting in throughout the house as well. So anyways, you guys, this one's really beautiful. This is Harmony in the Highlands by Steve Sundrum. 2 more paintings left, you guys. We got this. Let's move on to the second to last painting in this haul. Alrighty, 2 more canvases to go, you guys. This next canvas. So this canvas was actually a part of a Christmas mystery box, the one from last year, and I've been searching for this canvas for a while, to be honest, and I was able to grab it from a really nice soul over at the Crafters Den Discord. Their name is Leo, and Leo, thank you so much again for destashing this one to me. If you guys don't know what the Crafters Den Discord is, I will try my hardest to leave it linked down below. It's a Discord server that anyone can join, and there's tons of fun channels in there, and it's just a really good time. But I've been searching for this painting for a really long time, and they were willing to sell it to me, and I thought that was so sweet. So the next painting we have is Cozy Christmas Witch. This is by Marigona Suli. This is coming in at a 27.6 by 39 inch or a 69.9 by 98.8 centimeter square diamonds. Diamond Art Club more recently came out with another kind of artwork like this that's on the website, and I think it's out of stock right now, but you can probably sign up for restock notifications. So if this canvas looks interesting to you, this is a little bit hard to come by because it's not going to be restocked, but I did find it, so I mean, there's not zero hope. I'm sure you'll be able to find it, but it's finding it for the price that you're willing to pay for it that I think is definitely more of the thing. But anyways, so we have this, and then this has 57 colors, including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust, for a total diamond count of 111,557 drills. So I want to get into this canvas so badly. My friend Kate over at Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper, she actually did this canvas last year. And it looked so good. It looked amazing. So, okay, yeah, so I don't think Leo included the toolkit, which honestly, fair enough. Do I need another toolkit? I have enough toolkits within the ones I just unboxed in today's video alone. So we have the canvas and we have the sticker sheet, which honestly, those are the most important parts of this canvas. Okay, so the Treasure Quest card, which they were also so kind to leave in, is the bronze card. So very fun, amazing. I love this artwork so much. Very pretty. Okay, let's get into the sticker sheet. We have Cozy Christmas Switch by Marigona Suli. Here's a better look at that cute artwork. Oh, I love it. This is also very similar to Cozy Christmas by Rita Kanya or Aria Illustration. I did actually complete that one earlier this year, but I started it last year around Christmas time. Very similar artwork, but both very, very, very fun, and I'm excited to get to this one eventually. And then let's take a look at all of these drills. This is definitely going to be a more neutral kind of take on Christmas, and I think it's going to be really pretty, honestly, to work on. A nice change of pace from all the bright and colorful paintings, which I feel like is very strange for me to say, but like, it is always nice to have a change of pace in terms of color scheme. But all of these fun neutrals, special drills at the bottom here. We have the 1 AB looks to be a green, the 3 fairy dust look to be a red, brown, and white. Off-white, maybe? Maybe an off-white. 3866 might be an off-white. Anyways, those are all of the stickers. Let's go ahead, hop into the canvas. I'm not sure Leo has ever opened this. I don't know, actually. Did you ever open this, Leo? I have no idea. It doesn't really matter, I'm just nosy. Okay, anyways. Let's go ahead. Oh, interesting. Okay, they must have, because all of the drills are actually out of the original bag. Oh, good to know. I'm gonna keep these intact over here because otherwise that's gonna be kind of a pain to put back later. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, let me go ahead, get this canvas rolled backwards. Okay, oh, maybe? Well, that's odd. That's the part where the drills were in. Okay, I'll attempt to get those back in. That's funny. Okay, I was not expecting that. I'm like, what happened to the plastic cover? No, I wonder if it got ripped or something, and that might have been the reason. Okay, that's totally fair. Okay, I was just like, the plastic is weird. No, the plastic is fun. Okay, anyways. Let's get into this beautiful canvas. Oh, I love roomscapes like this. I really do. They're just so much fun to work on. And there's always, again, something super fun and interesting to work on in every single section. And I love canvases like that. I really do. Oh, she's just reading her book on her chair. She's me. She is me. I read my book in my chair. I love the witch's hat. I love all the little things in this painting. The tree is really fun. This tree looks a lot less intimidating than the one in Cozy Christmas, might I add. But still very fun. Oh my gosh, the little cat snuggling up next to the book. Precious. This cat sleeping on a pillow. Incredible. All the presents. I love this. This definitely seems pretty color blocky heavy to an extent, but there is some confetti in this canvas, don't get me wrong. But you guys, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let me show you guys really quickly this color palette again. I'm gonna be really, really, really careful with this so I can wrap it back up, but can we see any of the specials? The red fairy dust, I am afraid to accidentally let this go. The red fairy dust is right here. Uh-oh, right here and right here, I think. I'm afraid to like accidentally let this go. I do see the green AB poking through there as well, but very, very, very pretty color. I don't want to, it would be my luck to have that go everywhere. Oh no, okay, it's fine for now. Okay, perfect. Let's start at the bottom and see if we can spot where the specials go as per usual. Let's see here. As a reminder, we did have the green AB and then the red, brown and white fairy dust. So let's see. I'm wondering how like much we're gonna have of the specials. We'll find out. Let's see. Oh, wow, we're gonna have a ton of the red because the stripes on the carpet, all of the red stripes we see, that's gonna be red fairy dust kind of throughout. That's gonna be really stunning. And then we also have within some of the presents, we have some of the red fairy dust kind of sprinkled in throughout some of the presents. Let's see. Trying to see if I spot, yep, some of the like kind of brown fairy dust we're gonna see in the garland over here. And we're probably gonna see it up throughout the tree as well. Oh, okay, and then that like off-whitish kind of fairy dust, we're gonna find it over here. Are you a cat? Are you a cat? Why would you be a cat? Are you a cat? This is not a cat. What is this? What is this? Is this a mouse? Is this a mouse with a little mouse door? Oh, if that's the case, that's so cute. Okay, good to know. Okay, let's move this down. Actually, do we have any of the green? Did I miss the green in here? I don't think so. I don't think we've had the green yet. Okay, let's move this down a little bit, see a little bit more of the canvas. Let's take a look at her specifically and all the stuff around her. Again, more of the brown AB, or not brown AB, brown fairy dust going in throughout this area here. In these ornaments, you're gonna find quite a bit of the red fairy dust throughout these ornaments here. You're gonna find some more of the red fairy dust in this little like, oh, what do you call this? Like a little like placemat thing? The blanket thing? I don't know. This is beautiful. Her blanket that she's sitting on has some of the green fairy dust and some, no, sorry, green AB. We are getting way too far in this video. Green AB and red fairy dust throughout. Some of the red fairy dust in this teapot here. Very pretty. Okay, move this up a little bit more. Again, with all the garland, we're gonna find some of the brown fairy dust within that. And then some of that off-white fairy dust, we're gonna find a little bit kind of in the window here. And then actually, if I scoot this down a little bit, we're gonna find it, not in the moon, but we're gonna find it in the middle of these like string lights. We're gonna find some of that off-white fairy dust, and in here, in here, in here. So stunning. We're also gonna find it a little bit in the middle of this picture here, and then we're also gonna find some of the green AB in the middle of the picture here. Green AB also over here on the bookshelf with this book. Is this like a, I think this is a little like knick-knack thing over here. I can't quite pick out what that's supposed to be, like potion bottles maybe? A little bit of the green AB and some of the white, off-white fairy dust kind of highlighting in those areas. These kind of string lights also have some of the off-white fairy dust. I know I'm missing some of the red fairy dust. I feel like I stopped looking. Inside, actually some of these, like, yeah, you can see this, like, I don't know. I really don't know what that's supposed to be because that's a lamp. I'm not really entirely sure, but we have some of the brown fairy dust in here, and then we have some of the brown fairy dust in this area as well. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the top part here. We have some of the off-white fairy dust going on in this sparkle over here. Again, with like the sparkle on the ceiling, all the stars, that's all the off-white fairy dust in the middle of those stars. Let's see, am I missing anything else? I mean, I probably am missing something else, but that is all I was able to catch. Oh, a little bit of the green AB highlighting this book here, but anyways, you guys, this is really, really, really beautiful. I love this one a lot. I'm so glad I was able to pick it up. Again, Leo, thank you so much for selling this to me. Really appreciated. This is Cozy Christmas Witch by Marigo Nasuli. One more painting, you guys. You're not going to want to miss it, so stay tuned. Alrighty, guys, last but certainly not least is that second Steve Sundrum kit I was referring to earlier. This is Crystal Haven by Steve Sundrum. This is coming in at a whopping 40.2 by 27.6 inch or 101.8 by 69.9 centimeter square drills. I mean, this is really beautiful. I am very excited to see this canvas open. Let's take a look at the stats here. This has 65 colors, including 3 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 4 fairy dust diamonds for a total diamond count of 114,929 drills. So listen, I'm not gonna say it, but I am gonna say it. It's big, it's huge, it's massive, and you know what? Bigger is better, better is bigger. All the things. Really, truly, I love big canvases, so size does not intimidate me in the slightest, if we couldn't tell already. So we have our toolkit right here. Oh boy, okay, one last time, canvas, sticker sheet. And for Treasure Quest card, once again, I don't remember pulling this, but it was a silver. No golds in this one, but we did have a few silvers and a black, which is a ton of fun. So really awesome to see. This is a really beautiful card. It's beautiful in silver too. So we have this. Let's get into the sticker sheet. Alrighty, Crystal Haven by Steve Sundrum. Here is a better look at this artwork. I seriously love Steve Sundrum. I mean, he can do no wrong. It's so beautiful. It's just gonna be so bright and colorful. It's gonna be incredible. And honestly, 65 colors on a canvas like this, I think I'm a little bit surprised, but I'm excited to see the colors on the canvas. But here's another look at the color, or not another look, but a look at the colors. Very bright, very colorful, tons of blues, of course, but also some fun bright colors, lots of specials. We have all of our specials here. So we have 3 ABs, an orange, a blue, and a purple. Purple, orange, and blue. Iridescent is a green. Interesting. And then for fairy dust, we have a yellow, green, blue, and white. So forgive me if I get lazy on the special drill hunting on this one. We're gonna try our best here. I'm tired. We have this. Okay, put this over here. Let's get into the canvas, of course. As I'm just manhandling this, I need to not. Okay, throw this to the side. Oh my goodness, look at this color palette. That's pretty. Oh, and funnily enough, it looks like the font on these numbers are just the slightest bit different than what we've had up until this point. I just find that funny. Anyways, I'm gonna move this over here for now. Let me go ahead, of course, get this rolled back for like literally the 14th time today. And then, and then we can look at this canvas together. Oh my goodness. You guys are probably like, girl, what is wrong with you? I don't care. Any negativity in the comments will be deleted. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. Although, let's be real, if you're leaving me a negative comment, there's not a chance you're here still. Anyways, otherwise that is commitment and I appreciate it. Okay. Anyways. Oh yeah. I mean, listen. Listen. Can we go wrong with the bright colors that is this canvas, the fun water scenery? We have like what's going on above the water, what's going on under the water. There's so much going on here, really, truly. And I love it. I really, really, really love it. This is colorful. This is so fun and colorful. Most amount of color blocking you're probably gonna get is gonna be this white right here. But listen, I'm here for it. Very beautiful. Okay, let's look again at these colors. I mean, this is stunning. This is really, really, really pretty. We have a blue AB right here. You can see that. What even am I looking for in terms of specials? Orange, I see an orange AB right here. And actually I see Z743 right here, which is like an orange, yellow? Is that yellow? That's yellow. That's yellow. Yellow fairy dust right here. Any of the other colors on the outside? No, okay. Otherwise, I don't see any of the other, oh, wait, purple, purple. I found purple. AB. Very fun. Okay, you guys. One last time, let's find where these special drills go on the canvas. Let me just figure out how to get this set up. This is gonna work. Yeah, this is gonna do the trick. Okay, let's take a look. So as a reminder, I need my handy dandy sticker sheet for sure. We have, let's see. Oh, I didn't even see the green iridescent, but that's okay. We have 3 ABs, purple, orange, and blue. The green iridescent, and 4 fairy dust, yellow, green, blue, and white. I'm gonna try my best here. Right off the bat again with the white. This is the only white drill in the canvas. So anywhere you see white is gonna be the white fairy dust. So we have some in these fish over here, as well as in here a little bit. We have quite a bit actually of the blue fairy dust going on in the, I think this is a whale or a dolphin, LOL. We have a little bit of the, well, quite a bit actually, of the blue fairy dust going on throughout that area of the whale, dolphin, and this one over here as well. I think these are dolphins. I actually really think they're dolphins. We have some of the blue fairy dust in there, highlighting their heads as well. We have a little bit of the yellow fairy dust in here. Is this another fish? What is this? That is that another fish? No, I don't think so. Okay, I don't think that's a fish. Anyways, we have a little bit of the orange AB going on in both of these fishes. A little bit of the blue AB highlighting over here, like his fin. Very pretty. I'm really curious about that iridescent. Oh, we have a little bit of the green iridescent in here. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Okay, let's scoot this over a little bit. See more of the middle part of this canvas. Stay. It's not gonna stay, that's fine. We have a little bit more of the orange AB going on in this fish's face, in this fish face. We have, I just know I'm missing stuff, white fairy dust going on in both of these fishes as well. They're also, with the white fairy dust, is kind of highlighting some of like this like coral stuff that's down here. It's kind of highlighting it, which is really pretty. Purple AB. I haven't found any yet, but like, I believe it's here. I fully do. Ooh, this fish up here. This fish over here has some of the purple AB in it. And also some of the orange AB. Any others? I'm also looking for the green fairy dust, which does look to be in this fish right here, kind of highlighting. Okay, I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit so we can take a look. Oh, very cool. Okay, can you guys, no, we can't see that quite yet. We'll talk about that in a minute. What's on my head. But this fish right here is highlighted again, yellow fairy dust, yellow fairy dust, yellow fairy dust, white fairy dust, with all three of these fishes. Man, this is really pretty. This one is fun. I really like Steve Sundrum. He always really truly just takes like what you would consider a typical landscape and makes it really fun and whimsical. That's the best way I can describe it. We have some of the blue AB going on over here in some of these bubbles. Excuse me. We also have some of the blue fairy dust going on in the middle of these bubbles as well. Very fun. And then let me go ahead and get this rolled down a little bit. What did I just drop? The card and the thank you for your purchase pamphlet. That's okay. Who cares about those? I care about them, especially the card. No, so these crystals, right, called Crystal Haven. Yeah, Crystal Haven. These crystals are made up fully of both the green fairy dust and the green iridescence. So you're going to find both of them going on throughout these crystals. That's going to be really, really, really beautiful. I like that. And then you're also going to see a little bit of it over here in this crystal as well, but you have some of the yellow fairy dust in here, yellow fairy dust in here. This lighthouse does have a little bit of the yellow fairy dust as well. Let's move on into the sky over here. I just want to see if we're going to find any of the specials. Yeah, we have a ton of the yellow fairy dust going on in the sky as well as the white fairy dust. Any of the blues? I don't think so. It makes more sense, I think, to see that in the water more than the sky. So we have a lot of the yellow and white fairy dust over here. And then this crystal right here actually has quite a bit of the purple AB in it down here and the white fairy dust. And then over here, moving on into this last little area, what do we have in here? The white fairy dust is highlighting like these, not purple. This is not purple. These reddish, pinkish kind of clouds. We have some of the white fairy dust highlighting there. We have some of the white fairy dust also highlighting this area of crystal. We have some of the yellow fairy dust in this crystal. You guys, oh my gosh. Some of the purple AB in this one as well. This is pretty. pretty. This is gorgeous. We also have some of the purple AB over here in this crystal here. So you guys, we're done. We're done with this video. If you manage to make it, and I don't know how long this video is, this has gotta be 2 hours at least. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, number one, if you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so down below. If you can survive me and my chaos for 2 hours plus, you'll like what I make. You'll like my videos. I make all things diamond painting content. I do vlogs. I do sneak peeks for Diamond Art Club. I do haul videos like this. I have a series that's called Unboxing the Hoard, where I am going into my entire diamond painting stash that I haven't unboxed up until this point and unboxing them. So you don't want to miss out. And I also do coloring videos from time to time. Not super frequently anymore, but from time to time I do. So subscribe down below if you're not already. And if you made it all the way to the end, what kind of emoji should we leave today? Some sort of sea creature. Some sort of sea creature. And let me know in the comments what you purchased in August, or what you liked most from what I bought, or just let me know any thoughts down below. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!